Oops. That was disgusting. That was nasty. That was gross. You know what, too? Let me throw this guy in there, too. Oh, he did. These guys watched F1. Look at that's one that they're gonna talk about, too.
Which guys?
You.
Me? Yeah, there was a Grand Prix. All right, Stupid Ass Sports.
Yes.
April.
Yes.
15th, I think.
Today's the 15th.
Damn, bro.
April 15th, Tuesday. We're back. We're live.
Today's the 15th of April.
Should have done your taxes.
Fuck.
Tax
I didn't
day.
do mine. Damn.
You
Tax
can
day
file an
edition.
extension right now for free.
I know I have to. I gotta do that. Like when we get off.
Yeah. I can send you the link. It's really easy.
Oh yeah. Do it. Send it to me.
I'll send you right now.
Do
Special guest,
Special guest Rocha.
The commissioner.
Special.
The man.
the commish.
Are those my sunglasses?
The
Oh yeah, the
commission
commissioner.
ball.
Commissioner, do we got any new rules for the league coming in the following year? Are you gonna set any new limits?
There's no new rules.
You got nothing going on? No
No.
specials?
Nope. The only new rule that could potentially happen is if I ask everybody how they felt about the last season,
Oh.
and if anybody has gripes about it,
If everybody hated it,
yeah,
does
Nope.
it have to be a unanimous vote? That like everybody has to be?
yeah, I'd bring it up to.
Does
the
it have to
whole
be everybody? So like if we're on jury duty, right,
group.
and you have to get everybody to be on the same everything? Is that what we gotta do?
Yep.
You think that how would that work out?
I
How
think,
would that work out if we brought up some issues?
Majority kind of rules.
Yeah,
Over.
you know, like let's say Ryan, for example, Ryan wants to get into the league. How do we kick somebody out and get him in? How does that work?
So here's the thing: you can't. I can't kick nobody
How
out.
do we kick Desmond out?
I can't kick no one out.
They got to leave on their own.
Yes.
Basically,
So they got to. You have to do it.
Or
You have to do a 2-week notice, or do you just
2-week notice. Shit, you
2-month
got-
notice?
You got plenty of time.
Oh,
No, look, I can't replace anybody unless someone says, "Hey, I'm not gonna play this year." That's the only way.
dang.
You know.
How many leagues are you
That's
gonna play in
facts.
this year? Are
Oh,
you gonna dumb your leagues down and stop playing 10 of them, so you can
I'd like
focus
to.
on like 2?
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
But
But assholes, when the other leagues I leave, they really struggle finding people. That should let you know that you should fucking. Calm
That's
down with
why.
the
Is that
fucking,
why?
So you're guilted.
well, why
into
don't you
doing
get
it.
Ryan in on one of your leagues that you don't want to be in?
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
why,
great
why
idea.
would he want to play in that league when David's not involved?
Because
Like he tried to do that too. He's like, "I'm not gonna play in this one. Do
Yeah.
you want to play in it?" It's
because he
like,
wants to play.
but you're not gonna be in it. So why the hell would I want to?
Because you want money.
Because you want money.
Yeah, but I find a lot
wanna
of
be the
enjoyment
best.
about playing leagues with people where you could,
You know
Talk
what? I
shit.
do like your dynasty league that you have. You doing your dynasty one?
Yeah,
I was kind of thinking like I wanted to do a dynasty league. I feel like because you get to start, you do everything, right?
Yeah.
Like besides how you do the normal draft, what else do you have to do? Or you just get more people, more players,
yeah,
more.
basically, yeah. You have it's like a regular draft, except for there's a lot more rounds. So
Yeah.
because it's dynasty,
You
you're
do
drafting.
dynasty one too or no?
I've done one before.
Have you?
It didn't last more than one season.
Well, that's not a dynasty if you only did it for 1 year.
Well, it's not my fault. Everyone didn't want to do it because we were doing defensive players too.
That's the other thing is you have to have people
Damn,
that
you have
want
to
to
get
play
defensive
year
players
after
too?
year after year.
And honestly, I wanted to. I was excited to do it, and everyone else too. But they
How
didn't.
does that
they-
work too? You keep your players.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah,
you
it's,
keep
this
players,
is
right?
your franchise. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I'm telling you. Yeah,
Like I said,
the
it's
idea
a
is really
regular
cool.
draft, and
Yeah.
you know how our drafts go.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody has their players.
Yeah.
So imagine like another 15 rounds after that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're drafting your fucking rookies, the people that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta get the rookies and shit too. Huh?
Yeah, so then you're drafting rookies, and then you're holding on to those players.
Yeah, and that's part of the excitement. Like you get a rookie, and hopefully he does good within like a year or two.
Yeah.
And then like, do you hold on to him and keep him as like a third string
Uh-huh.
quarterback for a while? Or like so that's the fun part of the dynasty league, and that doesn't just go with the quarterbacks. That could be running back, wide receiver.
And how do you get points? You get points on everything.
It's just like it's just
It's
like
the same kind of style of points, depending on the commissioner.
Yeah.
They could set rules. They set the rules, right?
Yeah.
So specifically in the league I'm in, the tight ends are they have a tight end bonus for their points. So whenever tight ends get points,
Yeah.
it's more valuable in the league I'm in. But that's all up to the commissioner, the guy that wants to run it all.
Yeah. And I mean, you guys, is there more trades? A lot more trades, or is it less trades, or how?
So this last year, like I said, this is my first year fucking doing the fucking dynasty, right?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, this is the
Oh,
first
shit.
time, and I made trades. I traded draft picks. I traded up. to get some players, and then I traded like my next year's.
How do you get draft picks? Is that
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
if
say,
you're
how does
if you're
that
like the
work?
worst one in there, you get draft picks, like higher picks and shit like that?
Well, everybody has the same amount of draft picks, but your position is dependent on how you did.
Can you
obviously.
tank? You can tank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can tank. Yeah, so yeah, I the guy that ran it, the commissioner that ran this one, he's part of my league too.
Yeah.
Alex,
Oh, is
the,
he?
the
Oh
Bears
shit.
fan. Yeah.
Ah,
So
he does the.
The dynasty.
he
the
runs the
dynasty one?
dynasty. Yeah, he's been talking about it,
Wow.
and so he finally did it and got us.
He knows that much about football, that guy, Alex?
Dude, he
Yeah,
was
I
he was
guess so.
his first year in our league. He was already pushing for the
Yeah, he was
championship.
doing all right.
Well, technically, the first year he played in our league, he was drafting for Desmond Jesse,
uh-huh.
and that team won the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when he came in, he pushed to the final, I believe.
Yeah.
Did he win the first time he played?
The,
He did, huh? New guy?
I don't think so. Did he win?
The
first
second
year?
the
No, his
first
first
year
year.
he drafted for Jesse.
No, that his first
Desmond.
year. though,
Oh.
That
playing.
team won, but then his first year with us,
He
part of it,
got close.
he made it all the way to the finals.
And I
Yeah.
whooped him.
He lost against fucking Jake.
I whooped him.
Yeah, he
Oh,
whooped
Jake
him.
whooped him.
Jake whooped his ass, and then he wanted his redemption. It's like, yeah, you're in there now.
So he knows foosball.
That sounds.
And he makes
it
good
sounds
sliders.
Is it a lot funner than the normal one, or is the same? I mean, is it the same?
It's fun in its own way. It's the same. It's the same shit,
Yeah.
but you keep your fucking teams year through year.
And what positions on your defense do you choose? Do you choose them all too?
So there's an option you can pick defensive players, but it's not involved in the league that I'm in.
Yeah. Do they? I
It's
mean,
kinda tougher.
they score points same as the other guys.
Yeah.
Defensive players score a lot less points. I can tell you that.
I would
a
think
whole
so
lot
because
less
they
points.
only get so many tackles in a game.
Yeah,
It's so less to the point like it doesn't for me. It doesn't make sense to fucking add that.
Yeah.
I could add that to my league.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a defensive player, but it's just It's like fuck it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to do that because
Yeah, people didn't like that. They
an extra step.
You
for
would
nothing.
what?
That's an
Go
extra-
after pass rushers, edge rushers, guys like that.
Yeah, like people are getting sacks.
Interceptions and shit. But I mean, it's not gonna be the
Or-
pass
or
rushers. It's gonna be
interceptions, yeah.
that'll be like a corner, but
Yeah. It's just another thing you can add, but I don't find it like.
what if you
necessary.
eliminate the kicker? Can you eliminate the kicker
Oh,
out of
yeah.
the game?
Oh yeah, you can definitely take the kicker out.
Why would you want to eliminate the kicker?
I think
Hey,
having
I'm
a
just
kicker is
throwing it out
fun.
there. I'm just throwing
Sometimes kickers are fucking have badass games.
it out there.
Sometimes they don't.
Yeah. No, yeah,
Yeah.
they do. Yeah. Sometimes they save your ass too.
Sometimes they'll fuck you. though.
Sometimes
they'll
they'll fuck
look.
you over.
You'll
yeah.
get negative points if they miss.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a risk.
yeah. Yep.
I like the kicker position. A lot of people actually delete the kicker position and add like another like flex spot for
Oh.
them instead.
Oh, make the kicker a flex.
Here's,
Or
here's the other thing. In the dynasty league I'm in,
Yeah.
there's no defense or kicker.
Just
no
offensive
don't
players.
have- they don't
defense,
have defense or kicker.
or kicker.
Yeah.
Huh.
So he filled it up with extra like positions, like flex positions.
See,
Or
I
an
like
extra
the
receiver.
flex. I do like the flex, though. You know, you can add whoever the fuck you want, and that position is sick. I like that.
Yep. Yeah, you can.
Can you add a quarterback in there?
Yeah, if it's a super flex, it could be
Oh.
quarterback, wide receiver, running back, tight end.
Yeah. How many people playing that one? 10? Same?
It's 10 people.
Yeah.
And I like my team. I drafted pretty well in that one. I'm pretty happy about that one. I was like leading it for a long time, and then
Yeah.
I took a loss at the very end, which kept me out from the championship. But looking
I
at my
used to.
squad,
Yeah.
my squad's good. I got some good rookies.
Yeah. I used to always jump on any kind of dynasty stuff. I always thought it was always cool in games. Because I would do it like in
Oh.
WWE games. They had dynasty mode.
I always go to career modes and stuff.
Career
like
mode,
that.
there you go. Yeah, or just like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because you guys are badasses.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh.
I would do it in basketball too. I would do the same thing. I would play like a league. I start like a new league.
Yeah.
And then that league do like a random draft. So like everybody is it's just the same way you draft your people,
Yeah.
but you don't cuz like you can start a career or like a league, right? But you'll jump into the team that you want. But when you do it this way, it's everybody's on different like
Yeah.
the entire fucking thing is completely different, you know?
Yep.
Like, your fucking LeBron and the Lakers can be playing over in fucking Houston or like everything can be just switched completely up.
Just randomized.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
kind of like that's tougher to do in FIFA. In FIFA, I just play in career mode,
Uh-huh.
and I just let myself be scouted,
Yeah.
and then I just end up.
Well, then too, I would play it. I would play on. So like so you have your season, right? You'd play and play and play. I would let the computer determine the games, and then if that was my team from there, I would just keep going. And then if I got an injury, I would change
Then
Or
you
like
swap
sometimes I'd play. Sometimes I get in there to play if I wanted to play. Sometimes I would, or just trying to get to the very end to where you can fucking make it to the championship game with your own fucking team.
Yeah.
Is that what was that on Madden or what?
No, it was on like had to been like NBA Live or maybe or like fucking it might have even been back. I can't remember what game it was. Man, I mean we always had Xboxes, so it had to have been Xbox game. Oh, it could have been like
it's a 2K game. Wait, how was your character? Was it, like tall?
sometimes I make him by my I make him my stature, you know. I was
No,
always
you
the
don't.
little guy. I'd be the little guy.
He's the underdog.
Imagine I make my own character
Yeah,
in an
that-
NBA game.
That's what.
That's
No, yeah.
And I'm balling, dude. I'm fucking crossing motherfuckers over.
Yeah, that too. If you because they even started doing that shit, and that was like, it was like NBA Street or something, where you created your own person,
Yeah.
and then you took that person and you got like drafted. So you would be at the NBA draft. You would end up being drafted depending on how your ratings were and whatever team you ended up on. Then you would go to that team, and then you would play your own character. You wouldn't play anybody else in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
You just play your guy, and then you go to practices to go to fucking Razor, like they had like all that shit down in details like that.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty fun. Like
It takes
especially-
time.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
takes time.
It's just something to do. Those games are fun though.
Yeah, yeah.
Career
But
modes and shit
but those
that.
like really intricate games like that where you can just go to like the details of like everything. I'm like, these are so.
Also, I would hate when like I'd get injured. Cause I was, oh no, I'm out for 5
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I just hold a grudge
Yeah.
against the guy.
Dude, no,
injured
yeah,
me.
but it was kind of hard because you didn't know when the computer was going to really pass you the ball. Like you would be your own. You had your own guy. You know, you had a little icon on your person. You'd run around and go into your
Oh,
spots
shit.
and go
So
here and go
you
here.
literally were
And
controlling your own
you
player.
can. I think you can get the computer to throw you the ball.
yeah, you can call for
With
pass.
like you can or you call plays, so you make a play and you know this is your spot, so you would kind of like that way you would do it. But it was actually, I mean, that's kind of how they do them now.
I have some interest because I'm so into fantasy football
Yeah.
that I've been thinking about it. It's like if that because like the Madden games are fucking.
There's manager modes too. If you
There's
just
like,
want
that,
to,
like you can start a whole team, go through the whole season, do a whole draft and everything.
Oh, you want to bring in like
exactly
the game?
what you're saying. Basically,
Yeah.
is like shit. But I haven't got Madden. Just haven't done it. But
Dude, I
mean,
haven't
would-
played
could see
Madden
myself
in
liking it
so
a lot.
long.
Same. I haven't played
Building
in
a
long.
team on Madden, like
Yeah.
you're getting fucking players.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The randomest fucking players.
I'm
putting them on
boycotting
one
Madden. I'm
team.
waiting for like the next 2K game, but I don't think it's gonna happen
It's
for a
never
while.
gonna happen.
Nah,
It's not gonna
yeah. I
happen.
think they already stopped all the 2K shit.
Well, they did, but I think
They're gonna bring
the
it back?
gates are open. Hold
Because
on.
that was what 2K was. That wasn't EA. That was
2K is Take Two Interactive. The guys,
Take-Two?
the guys that are invested in Rockstar and GTA.
Yeah. Those are fun though. I like those. I like shit like that.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
who the
look
hell
at
is that
that.
on there?
That one's on
Random
I got that on the
Mouse!
Dreamcast. One of the best ones was.
Wasn't he a
2K5.
Seahawk for a while? Was
Randy
Randy
Moss?
Moss a Seahawk for a while?
Actually, I think he might
Was that Randy Moss?
have been. Yeah, actually, you're right.
Or was that somebody else?
Jerry Rice.
No, he was, right? Jerry Rice was too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Randy Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Was he a Seahawk?
Hold on, Ubisoft reveals new NFL game. I mean,
Oh, shit.
Fact check.
back 15 years ago.
Yeah, check that out. Was he? Are you watching it? Are you, watching
No, I'm watching.
Are you one of the guys at number 2?
Oh, this is old. This
Oh
you
yeah,
one of the
I'm
viewers?
definitely one of them. I wanted to chat on my phone so I could see it.
Oh, yeah.
this is old stuff. I don't want to look into.
That's
too
all
much.
new?
No, it's old. Last year.
Oh.
Yeah, because everyone wants
Ubisoft getting into sports games? Do they get into sports games? Ubisoft?
They
do,
might have been.
right?
I just want to make sure I have the right audio selected. I think they.
I think
wanted
they
to a long
do.
time
I think
ago.
they were the ones that were doing that fucking game I'm talking about.
Maybe because there was a time before EA and Madden
Yeah.
purchased the rights.
Yeah.
There was a time where there was 2K. Obviously, Madden was doing
Yeah.
it, and I think there's a few other companies involved. But then 2K just took the big thing. They were the ones that, or EA. They were
Yeah.
the ones that kind of set that whole bullshit up. That's how the FIFA deal went down. FIFA ended up getting pissed off last year. That's why the new FIFA game isn't
Yeah.
called FIFA anymore.
Oh.
It's called I think just FC 24. Or
See, guys got them when they were old.
Mhm.
Oh, that what it is?
Yeah,
Bar-
yeah, he-
Bardo.
Barto! My
Yeah,
guy,
Barto,
Barto!
yeah, he was old.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why.
We've
That's
been
why.
infamous
Randy
for
Moss
picking
was
up
old,
players
huh?
when they were old.
Yeah.
Damn. I wonder what number was he? Was he still 84? What was his number on?
Nah,
I wonder what
Wait, who was
number
it? Randy Moss, right?
Did you like Randy Moss at all?
I mean, who doesn't like Randy Moss?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he never was really good with us, so why would we like him for?
Well, I mean, you gotta respect fucking good players, right? Good players are good players.
Yes. I mean, I guess.
Looks like he was number 8.
I mean, I suppose.
I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Randy Moss is number 14? What?
40, 80. I don't know what the fuck that is. Some old pictures, but anyway, yeah, I do remember that.
You miss the old football?
Do I miss
You miss
old
the old
football?
football back in the day football?
No.
Like not
really.
like the hard, not like but when, like the 90s. But I mean like the 2000s, early 2010s.
Yeah, when we were fucking good.
They were still very physical.
83.
But I mean, you know how the game's a lot different now, right? Like there's not a lot of people running the ball, right? Right now it's a lot of fucking passing. I mean, like it's pass friendly, right? They want the quarterbacks to pass the fucking ball. Right. They're trying to eliminate the running back position for fuck's sake.
Well,
I mean, damn.
That makes me think about that, like how I think Tom Brady was talking about it. It was about when a quarterback takes off.
Yep.
And then like the defensive don't want to hit him.
Don't want to hit him
because they're gonna draw a penalty.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But Tom Brady's like, look, if you're a fucking active player, you're a fucking running with the ball. It's your job to protect yourself. Mm-hmm. So if you get hit, you get hit.
Yeah,
and that's your fucking problem.
Yeah,
but it's immediate. It's immediate flag every time you touch him.
Yeah,
that's why fucking Mahomes runs down the
sideline, and then he fakes like he's running in.
Yeah, and then like a guy's I don't want to hit you because I don't want to get a penalty, but then he can fucking fake and just keep going from yards.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a little like in NBA. That's a flopping. You know what I mean? That's like a fake gas.
Oh, and he's getting
like
a lot more floppy with it.
Yellow cards.
They should
give him yellow cards when they do that.
He's getting like, I guess you could say, better at that. Like he's starting to do that. Like I noticed more.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
He was like taking runs on, sliding around. Now he's like.
But he's a big guy though. Like Patrick Mahomes is a big guy. You've been seeing that game where he ran over that fucking safety, no? That was last year, right?
When you say he's a big guy,
he's a big guy.
What do you mean, big guy?
He's not a big guy.
He's a big guy.
He's got enough.
He's got to be like 6'7", 6'8", 280 fucking pounds.
Who we talking about? LeBron here? What the
Patrick Mahomes.
He ain't 6'8" for fucking shit.
No, how tall is he?
He's got to be like barely 6.
Nah, he's like 6'1",
6'2".
Because Josh Allen is tall as fuck, right? Josh Allen is like 6'6". Josh Allen's a big boy.
Josh Allen's way bigger than Mahomes.
He can't be.
Oh yeah.
Can't be.
Oh,
tall wise or fat wise? Weight wise.
Tall wise.
Tall wise, look at him. He's 6'8". He's like the Undertaker.
6'8", you got to be on the
He's
NBA, bro.
6'8",
He's a fucking center, dude.
All right, what did I say? 6'4". Did I say 6'4"?
You said 6'8".
No, I said I was
He's
talking.
got to be like 6'1",
I was talking about
6'2".
the Undertaker.
Boom! I told you 6'1",
Okay,
6'2".
6'2". Oh wow,
He's
he's a lot
6'2",
smaller. Again, where's
225
Josh Allen at then?
Josh Allen's got to be like.
Bro, but he runs over fucking people.
6'3". No, he doesn't.
He
He runs on the
does.
sideline. And
Nah, he runs over motherfuckers.
That's some bullshit.
He ran over some 49er guy. I loved it. It was great. It's a highlight. I'll fucking keep that in my fucking spank bank forever.
6'5". See,
6'5".
Josh Allen's bigger
But you
and
know what?
weighs
But
more.
that's not real though. That's not like him walking around. Like I bet
What
you
are you
he's a lot
fucking
bigger than
talking about?
230 pounds. I bet you he's
Are you
like.
looking at the weight?
Well, yeah, you know how like fighters, right? They're a lot bigger than when they
they're
go
walking
to
weight.
weigh in. Those are like weigh-ins, okay? Like yeah, he's gonna be 6'5", but he probably weighs a lot more.
Dude, he's taller and a better
6'5"?
quarterback.
Man, Lamar's 6'2". Hey, how tall was Roy Jones?
Right?
I don't know. I feel
Jones
bad.
Probably like 5'11".
Yeah, Roy Jones was about my height. I think he was a little bit shorter than I was. Oh, you know what? We gotta put that on there too.
5'11" on 190.
5'11". Boom,
That's right. He was right about my height.
Yeah.
Tell you, bro.
Right about my height. Hey,
I know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Why they gotta
193.
use those pictures of him when he's old?
Dude, show him the fucking highlight.
little
Give him that. Can you
contact.
show him that highlight
Of Roy Jones?
of Patrick Mahomes running over the fucking 49er safety? Ran him down.
So Mahomes
Fucking knocked his ass down. And was like, sup,
struck
bitch.
somebody.
Sup, yeah, he fucking Jerome Bettis, the
I
fucking
saw him
busted.
last year get his fucking receiver
Well.
fucked over. Saw
Are you
that
sure it
one.
was San Francisco? Was it this one?
Yes.
All right.
That's the one right there. Show him that fucking highlight, bro. I know you've seen this one. I know you've seen this one. He fucking mowed that bitch down.
Oh, that's gotta make him feel real bad.
And he's not on the
Gotta mute
sideline
that.
either. Well, you better fucking mute
Yeah,
that shit.
muted.
He's not on the sideline either. Look at this shit. Bam!
That's
Man,
just a simple
look at that
soldier
guy.
check.
Man,
He ran his ass over.
that was very
Look at this.
impressive.
Look at this. Boom! Look
Okay.
at that.
Yeah.
Who is that guy? Oh! Come on.
Dude, and he stares him down afterwards.
Dude, yeah,
was
that
a penalty?
was- that's a
Wait, was it
fucking
penalty
highlight.
afterwards? No, it
I
wasn't
mean,
for that.
it's okay.
Who was that fucking guy that got mowed down? Who was that guy?
I don't know. Dude.
There's a it's a safety.
Hey,
it's
he's
a
not
safety.
on the team no more because the 49ers
Look at-
gave up
Damn.
everybody.
Damn, dude, number 6.
You're not on
I
the team
know.
no more.
Did you see that? He fucking what's up, bitch? Then he kind of walks away.
I'm telling you,
He
was
didn't
it-
want to get
was
a
the-
technical.
Was the flag because of that?
He didn't want to get a technical. Look at that shit,
I
dude.
I could make it. There had to be a flag.
Look
for
at
something
this.
else. Boom.
Bam! Look at
overcheck.
that shit. Tell me he's not a big boy. Look at that. That's a big boy hit right
Well,
there.
he's a
I see.
bigger boy than that fucking whatever the fuck position that guy was playing.
I think safeties are smaller than two.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. I mean, but,
They're
hey,
supposed
dude,
to be like Earl
some of those
Thomas,
safeties-
like Earl Thomas guys,
Yeah.
right? Like fucking stocky
crack some
and just
motherfuckers.
bam.
Like
Yeah.
crack them.
So he's 6'2", huh? Josh Allen 6'4", huh? Big motherfucker. See, I
Hey.
told you Josh Allen's bigger.
Bitch. Dude, Josh Allen's a way better quarterback than fucking Mahomes. Right now, I say it.
That
Way
can't
better.
Be. Can't be.
The proof is already out.
Well,
Actually, watching Josh Allen throw and play, you can tell. I mean, I think he's got more skill.
I think
Well, also, I mean,
He's
dude,
got way. I mean, he's a. Woo.
Josh Allen's been a contender for MVP.
Would you rather start your franchise with Josh Allen, or would you start it with Patrick Mahomes?
Josh Allen all day. All day, dude.
Messed up. That's
Right now,
that's blasphemy.
Look
dude.
what happened.
That's blasphemy. You, look at it.
Mahomes
Look at
has
it.
been irrelevant for like 2 years already.
What are you talking about? He's been to the Super Bowl every fucking year.
Yeah, but that's because he's fucking he's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
But he's also got like.
I don't think his numbers
he's
are
got the
anywhere.
reps.
It's not, I don't think his.
he's got the,
He's
he's
got
buying
the
the
reps.
refs.
I don't
Actually,
think.
yeah,
I don't
last
think
year
if
he
you look
had
at
the refs.
numbers like stat wise, Josh Allen definitely has more.
That's why
Probably
That's why he
everything.
was MVP.
Oh, he's
He
got,
got
the
the
MVP,
MVP this year.
because they didn't want to give it to Lamar.
because
They were sick of.
Because Josh Allen's better than
Because-
Lamar too. Josh Allen.
Okay, I'll
is
say it,
hands
because he's
down
black,
The best
okay? That's
quarterback
why.
In the
That's
league
why.
NFL man.
right now.
I'm sorry I said it, but yes, I said it. Because he's black, okay? That's why.
Yeah,
Hey,
those
hey.
group of white people.
That's why they didn't want to give it to him.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's give it to Lamar again. Lamar had better numbers this year than he did the last 2 years. And he won back-to-back MVPs.
Yeah, well, you don't get MVP when you don't make it that far. You know what I'm saying? He's a good quarterback, very good quarterback.
I mean, I love Josh Allen too.
but
but-
he's black, so you don't love him.
Josh Allen is
Yeah,
not.
dude.
Nah, Patrick Mahomes though,
Yeah,
dude, he's already like up there with like the best of
Yeah.
the best of the best.
yeah.
But it's
granted,
the team. It's
He's got 3 Super Bowls.
yes.
Yeah, 2 were back to back.
And if he would have got another one, man,
Well, good,
you can't. Nobody would pick Josh Allen
They
over
got
him
fucking,
besides you.
They got bent in half.
They
This
got
last Super Bowl.
fucked.
Mhm.
They
they
fucking
got-
sucked
I
bad.
can't believe that.
Yeah.
Did you think they were gonna win?
Yeah. If I was asked about putting money on it, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, KC.
Oh.
I was betting KC
Ooh.
Uh huh.
because I was like, okay, well, they want it to happen. If it's in the script, you know,
So
and
they
it's
went
hard
off
to go
script?
against them. But then they got destroyed.
You think they went off script, huh?
It was beautiful.
Dude, I think the
He
Eagles,
said one of the-
the
they went off
Eagles just
script.
fucking figured their
Yeah,
asses out, dude. The Eagles figured them out.
Well,
Hardcore.
you know what? They're not gonna go back to the Super Bowl because they're getting rid of the tush push. So
They aren't.
they're.
It's
no
in
more.
conversation, but it's not gonna go away.
Yeah, it was,
I don't think it's gonna come back yet.
There might make some adjustments to the rule.
You seen all the rule changes? Have you seen that they're doing rule changes? That's why I was asking you about rule changes.
Yeah, the only one I saw was that
The
one.
tush push?
Because the Packers brought that one to attention.
Yep.
But
It's
I
been
mean,
a day ago. A day
They're
ago.
they're changing the overtime rules again because of Josh Allen.
and probably kickoff rules
Every
too.
fucking time it's for Josh Allen. Every time, oh, Josh Allen, he made it in
Wait,
there
what's-
and he
what's
didn't
the-
get the
what-
ball. So,
wait.
oh, now we got to change the rules.
What's the overtime rule?
Yeah, now we got to change it again because he didn't get the ball the second time. They changed it for Josh Allen, bro.
What's the rule change?
Both teams are going to possess the ball in overtime.
They need to do
Regardless?
that.
well,
that
they didn't.
hon-
They weren't doing that.
They should.
They are now.
They should. That's
Yeah.
a great
Oh,
change.
Regardless,
and
that's the
and I
first
think
team.
it's the score. Pull it up. You'll see it. It's like whoever scores, like they're both gonna possess the ball, right?
Yeah, and typically if you get a touchdown on your first possession, it's game over.
It's over. Yeah, but not no more.
Yeah,
Now they got to go back
make a
and
field
do it again.
goal, the other team gets a
So
shot at it.
I don't know. I mean, what if the other team comes back and scores a touchdown too? Then you just keep going
That's probably
until
why
the
there's a rule
15
change.
minutes over, and then no more. You get a draw. That's not gonna work,
Yeah,
is
you
it?
can't do that.
What does it say about it?
I'm trying to Give me a second.
Reading's hard.
Let's
Zoom
see.
in.
Put your
No,
glasses
fine.
on, sir.
Well, see, the rules have been previously one of.
You gotta be able to see.
All because of Josh Allen.
Wait, where's like
Why is it all
Dude,
because
2025
Josh Allen?
rules. Or you got change? What do you got?
No,
Rule
it's-
changes?
yeah.
Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, what are the new? Oh, the new overtime rules.
Yeah.
When was that? Why is it so small?
I don't know. The previous says under the previous all-time rules, team appears begins coin toss.
It would immediately end with no chance.
These appears being one of the overtime period. Where's this? Like, of course, there's
Dang.
Does it
You're
continue or
You
not?
did,
Like,
yeah. Just get
I don't-
AI to tell you what it is.
I don't have chat.
Just use AI right there. No, just use AI.
No, look. Maybe
Overtime rules.
Maybe
yeah,
Barter knows the
that is what you
rules.
put in, huh? The new
This was-
format.
Explain.
Here we go. Okay, right there.
Well, I'm trying to figure out who explains it
That
without.
will allow. Go back. Will allow both teams
Think
to
so?
possess the ball, right?
Yeah. that's
It
right.
still says 15 minutes overtime.
Yep.
But it was amended down to 10. What?
The initial proposal.
proposal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, overtime. It was already 15 minutes. No,
Yeah, there's a whole like
see,
quarter.
it says
it was a whole. It was a whole quarter, huh? All because of Josh Allen. See right there.
wait, read it out so I can
No,
get
no,
it.
it says the league's overtime format became popular topic of discussion following the Kansas City Chiefs' 42-36 win
Over the Bills.
over the Buffalo Bills in 2022.
Uh huh.
I want to see where it talks
They
about
cried. Oh,
the
there's
Bills
a
policy.
Bardo doesn't know the rules.
Uh oh.
So they keep talking about it, but I don't think anything's officially been said. But it looks like
Well, it
okay.
says both teams are still tied after 10 minutes to play. The game will result in a tie. Playoff games can't end in a tie for obvious reasons.
Why not?
So the new policy would have allowed. Dang, you just totally scrambled. Right
Oh wait, where are you reading things?
Right there. The
Oh,
new policy would have
allowed.
allowed the Bills to get another possession after the Chiefs' overtime touchdown.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, both teams will have
So it'd
possession.
still be, it would just be. So yeah, it's basically all it is. There's no walk off.
Is that after the first possession?
There's no walk off.
Was the rule like okay? So they both have possession.
Uh huh.
Whoever scores a touchdown first wins.
That's how it was.
That's how it was.
Yes.
So now is
no matter what.
if they score a touchdown, the other team still gets possession.
Yeah, and then if they score, the thing too is that I you know how they were doing it where you could kick a field goal and also win the game. Remember that?
Yeah.
Or that's what they did at first. At first, if you got into overtime, whether you scored a touchdown or just hit a field goal, you would win the game, right?
Yeah. So if the team with the first possession didn't score shit,
Uh huh. They would give it
next
back.
team, and if they scored any points, it's over.
Any points, it's over. Yeah, yeah. But now I think regardless if they score a field goal or a touchdown, the other team will get the ball again and have a chance to do the same thing.
Barto likes the first team scores wins.
Yeah, I know. Me
So he
too.
likes you too.
Well, that's the coin toss thing, but then that's the whole. That's why they're bitching
I like the double
because
possession.
they don't want
Yeah.
you like the double possession. You like they both get a chance,
yeah, and if it's the first team that scores, that means a
It's-
touchdown
it's
or
like,
a field goal.
just like
and
the
they
old.
win, that's
It's a-
and it's done.
It's a college rule.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. That was a college thing. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I like.
You like they
If
both
it-
get a shot. They should both have a chance,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, typically, it's a touchdown, you win automatically.
Oh, the chain gang might be gone.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. The chain is gonna be gone, or they're talking about trying to get rid of them,
So
right? And do a digital line.
yeah, so they're using called Sony's Hawkeye cameras to track first downs.
Yeah.
And they said that it will take roughly 30 seconds for them to actually like get a good image and say, all right, first down.
You know why they did that too?
As opposed to
You know why they did that too?
Because it's like a fake timeout.
No, because of the fucking Bills. You know, look at no
No.
in the playoffs, the Bills were playing the fucking Chiefs, and it was this last time. Remember, Josh Allen had the ball at the end of the game, and he went to run into the end zone, and he got stopped, but the ball was covered. Do you remember that shit?
Was it in 2022?
That was this year.
Bitch.
That was this last year.
Oh, okay.
That
we're
was
not,
this
we're not talking about
last
Super
year.
Bowl.
No, that was this last year. No, it was the Bills and Chiefs again. But that's why they're doing this thing now, the measurement thing. But I don't know how they're gonna. What are they gonna do if the ball gets covered or if it gets what? What are they gonna?
So how do you guys feel
You
about
know,
this?
it's crazy in soccer. They have this technology in Europe. They don't use it here in the States for some stupid reason. There's actually sensors in the ball. and
Oh.
it detects once it crosses a line and shit like that.
Oh wow, look at
So
that.
it's
That's-
kind of interesting that technology doesn't exist for some reason in North American sports, but in Europe, it's called
Yeah.
like goal line technology or something.
Wow,
You put
that would
it-
mean that fucking
The ball, there's a sensor in the
But the balls get thrown out. They'd probably be expensive or something. No. What if like you score a touchdown, you throw it into the crowd, then what happens? Your $5 million ball is gone.
No, they have to give it back. They literally have like ushers and stuff like that. to give the ball back. So yeah, the ball like there's a bunch of cameras and it detects kind of the positioning on the ball. But I've seen that there's supposed to be a sensor inside the ball.
Really? And that'd be too expensive.
Chip and ball.
What does Bardo say? I'm old. Oh, he likes the old ways.
You're not that old, Barto. So essentially,
Look at that ball.
Essentially, this is the way that ball is designed. So there's a sensor in there, and then there's all these things kind of connected.
Wow, that is crazy.
And that's part of the ball line technology.
So that ball, they can never give that ball away.
No, these balls are also expensive. in
Yeah,
general.
I would
Um,
imagine so.
So, but yeah, there's supposed to be a ball in there. It's supposed to, and that's supposed to not interfere with anything at all.
Yeah.
That's the goal line technology.
I wonder. So that would just have to be like cameras. You would have to have cameras all the way around. You'd have to have cameras all over the place, probably following the ball or something to catch it. So it's on where you see it on the field and everything, so you know exactly where to put the motherfucker, right?
Sensor and the.
They just
cameras
get a
on the
robot.
goals.
They're just get a robot to get it and go place it where it needs to go. Eventually, there won't be no referees. There'll be.
So how do you guys feel about that? Like you get rid of the chain gang, and then now we're.
I feel like the
depending
chain
on-
gang is whack anyway.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't like the chain
well,
gang guys.
Yeah, let me finish here.
Also, if I can have that job, I'll take it though.
Because you know how many times like
The-
they could have taken a step
Uh-huh.
to the right or to the left. You know,
Yep.
it's very
yep.
inaccurate.
And they're usually-
Inaccurate.
yeah, they're
yeah.
older.
Human error can very much happen.
So we leave it
right
up to
there.
technology. You still got to have fans that are gonna be like, "What the fuck? That's fucking bullshit."
Oh yeah, it's always gonna be.
But what's better?
Man,
The way we've been doing it, chain gang,
I know.
or you fucking depend on this? Oh, the fucking AI
That's
shows
a
it.
good. That's a good question.
It's
That's
the
a good
same thing with
question.
first downs with the fucking yellow line they put on. you know.
Yeah.
Well, funny thing with first downs.
Oh, watch it. Oh,
That's
what do we got?
another-
What do we got?
So they're gonna. Well, this is not about first downs actually. I'm sorry, but this is a bad transition.
This is the Hawkeye camera.
But this is gonna expand the use of replay. So now, you'll be able to relook at illegal contacts. So face mask collars, grabs. So
Oh
now they're
my
gonna be able
God.
to review like roughing the kicker. So there's
More penalties.
more penalties. So there was room for human error before, even this season. Refs, if they missed it, they missed it.
Yeah.
The game goes on. But now they're saying, hey, we're gonna replay a couple more things. So this
Yeah.
can potentially slow the game down.
And I think that's
but-
because
Mario's right. It could take out fucking your fucking corruption. The fucking
Yeah.
some of these people, refs or whatever, want to side on fucking certain
Yeah,
first
yeah.
downs or whatever. You know.
Well, you know what's funny is like coaches sometimes see stuff or they
Uh-huh.
think they see stuff
Uh-huh.
like hey,
That's
and they
why
and they
there's-
can't they can't challenge it. They can't.
No,
So
yeah.
This kind of helps the coaches out.
So they're gonna have more. So they're gonna have bigger penalties.
Well, they'll be able to review the penalties.
Oh, there's one that I saw that was
See, defensive player grabbing the face mask, performing horse collar tackle, tripping, running into, or roughing the kicker.
You know what? Interesting little
Can-
side.
Can be reviewed according to football, but I don't know if that means
there
that
was
a
there
coach
was
has to
a
challenge. it.
bullshit thing where you get like say you're on your third and 15 or whatever, and there's a certain penalty where it gives you automatic first down.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
another
yeah,
one that
yeah.
we're changing too.
Yeah.
Like why the fuck you getting? You're all the way back here, but it's an automatic first down because of the penalty.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna change
that's,
that one.
That's
on.
like an offside. Nah, that's like.
It's I think it's with.
Is it during the kick? Is it during the kick or is that?
It's just like the way a defensive player like fucking tackles somebody, and it's a fucking.
Yeah. There's well because, isn't it during the kick, right? Well, during the kick, if when your kicker gets hit or something, that's an automatic first down, right? But there's like another one. Yeah, there's another one that is giving the offense an automatic first down for the defense cheating or cheating, trying to cheat, but not like the penalty is not.
No, not because they're trying to cheat.
They are cheating.
Because they're on defense, right? they do a bad tackle
Uh-huh.
and it's automatic first fucking down.
Yeah.
And I forget exactly what it is, but if
There's
you think of it that way,
another.
yeah.
If they're illegally tackling,
you're 20 yards back.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Then you get automatic first down. Was it like an illegal hit or something?
yeah.
you can do
There's
something like that.
there's another weird one like that out there that they're trying to fucking fix.
Bartow is kind of right though. Human error.
Corruption?
Humans are corrupt.
Yeah.
You know
slide
what
a couple-
though? Let's just say this Hawk Eye camera was made by a Seattle Seahawk guy who's in the company. Now his company is running the Hawkeye camera, and we're in there, and then it happens, and we happen to get it. Where they're gonna come around and say, "Well, this program was made by so and so guys. That's probably why he fucking got
I
it."
don't think they're going.
Well,
to.
I don't. Yeah, because then there's a bias there.
Yeah.
Ah, well, yeah,
And that
that's
sure
my
is
point.
illegal. And
plus-
the NFL does things
You
by
have
the
to
book.
have.
So,
like,
but you're saying there's no human, a computer? What if the computer? You set the computer to do the same
Think about it,
thing.
you know, sometimes it's going to rain and it's going to fuck up the cameras. And
You know,
then
like
maybe-
fucking slot machines. Are you telling me slot machines are all like set up the same to not make you win? No. Well, they're all there. They're all there to make you fucking lose your money, right?
They're
But
all-
every now and then they'll throw in. It's like they're set up. You can set those up too, right? So you can hit jackpot.
yeah, so you're saying that we could set up? They could set up the fucking AI.
The AI,
to
they-
make
that-
it work in their
That's
favor.
what I'm saying. He's saying the corruption.
That's why I'm asking. Like, how do you feel about that? You got human fucking chain gang,
Do I trust the
and
human?
then you got the AI shit.
So the chain gang isn't going away, though.
Oh,
They've
Good.
said
They
they'll
shouldn't
be,
get rid of it.
they're being used in secondary capacities. So we still need them.
so they're just there. They're just. You really don't see them too much, right?
I want that job. I'm telling you.
I don't know, but too the ball placement, and that's the ref's job to place the fucking ball where it should go.
That's
but
where
then
human
how?
error
But
comes
then,
in.
but then they are down here. They're down here looking at everything here. They're not going to be able to see exactly where the fucking ball is, where the nose of the ball is, and where it stopped there. Which is why they have bad placements all the
There's
fucking
always a
time.
gray area there where it's like, okay, you could be kind of wrong. You're like, you might be a few inches off.
But then when it comes to like the big games, the
big ones
playoff
that count.
games, those are the ones that you want to get them all right. But how can you even get them right? Even that, maybe you know what? They can still keep the system the way it is. Have the other guy as a backup, the computer guy as a backup, and then maybe somehow somebody's like, "Oh, we need to go and check this, go to the computer review."
Yeah. Hey,
Because this guy, and then you know what? That fucking refs that fuck that shit up, they should get fired. They should get fired. Well, I have the same refs come in here and fuck shit up all the time. When they fuck it up, they're fired. Get out of here.
well, look what happened when they're all like holding out all the refs. We had all kinds of backup refs in there.
Oh yeah, well that didn't work out very
That
well.
was pretty
Listen,
fucking bad.
It worked out for us in that game.
I was gonna say
The Hail Mary- the Hail
backup
Mary
refs,
didn't work.
The backup refs were great for Seattle. Were great for Seattle.
Oh god. No, yeah. That was
At the end
yeah.
of the day, it's still fucked.
Yeah.
Unfair advantage.
But I mean, you know, they're starting to do this shit with the NBA refs, right? They're all getting like retrained for a bunch of shit too, because there's like corruption. There's guys with the betting, it's all fucking betting, right? Like that's what you're saying. You want to get an event, you want to win some extra money. You know, your ref can pull some strings or whatever the fuck. But they're doing like a thing where if the same ref gets a bad call or a bad thing or a bad, like they advance so they do their 82 games, right? And then all their refs in there, they get judged in like some ranking system or whatever, and then they take the top whatever it is. If you made good calls, if you made bad calls, then you don't get to go play in the playoffs. You don't get to go ref in the playoffs.
Man.
And when you go ref in the playoffs, you make more money. The farther you go, the more money you're making. So
Kansas City drafted some pretty
so
good refs.
like now at the end, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like now at the end of the season, they're starting to say, "Oh well, this ref is gone. This ref is gone. This ref is gone. This ref is gone," because they made so many bad calls and like you like a strike system or something, 3 or maybe I don't know. You ref that many times. If you call too many calls, then at some point they probably I don't know. You have like a point system or something,
Yeah.
but them refs, boom, you're out.
I can see that for sure.
But they should do that. I don't know if they do that in the NFL, but.
I'm sure they do.
You gotta have the good refs at the end, the ones that are like gonna make the good call or like the right call. I mean, you gotta make the right call, right?
Right.
You're not like stupid, like being like, oh, I didn't see it. Let's just do this whole thing all over again.
They tell the flag, there's no penalty on.
No penalty, yeah, or some shit like that. Yeah, because that happens
Yeah,
too. Sometimes the guy will throw flags and they go, "There's no penalty on that play."
Mm-hmm.
Keep going. Like why?
Just needs a little timeout, dog. He can catch his breath.
Well, the thing is
It's a
also
wrap.
with the refs for NFL, it's like it's usually it's a group call. I mean, sometimes.
Yeah, they huddle up together.
Yeah. Then they
start
talk
talking
to the guy
about
with
it.
the white hat, and he's the one that does the microphone.
Is he?
Yeah,
I think it's the white hat, or there's another guy with the white hat.
he's the guy with the white.
It's
hat.
it's the guy with the white hat, right? He's the main guy.
He's the one.
They all huddle up.
Speaking on the
Wait, that's the
speaker.
general hat?
Yeah, the white hat. Yeah, because sometimes there's they throw their white hat down on the floor for something else too.
Oh, if there's...
If there's something that
forget.
something that they catch, something that see, the ref throws a
What's
fucking
the
hat.
hat? Dude, I know there's a thing for the hat.
It is,
I
yeah.
can't remember what
It's
the
a
fuck it
thing,
is.
and when he throws it,
Yeah,
it means it. I don't know. It means something.
something serious.
It's something very.
It is, I
serious.
know it means something. I
very
can't remember what it is. I used to know what it was, too.
Fact check that shit.
Oh, no? Okay.
Fact check that shit.
NFL referee throws his hat
The white hat.
or just throws.
What
his
does the
hat.
white hat mean? Okay, so look at on the side while I was thinking of, while we're talking about refs and shit or the computer things, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
What is it? What does it say?
It says two things. Either a player has stepped out of bounds, that's right,
Oh.
and the hat is used to mark the spot where, when it went off.
How can you just
Or-
mark? You're like all the way.
Or,
Referee
How do you land? How do you get your hat
Hey.
to land? You see the guy.
Because he's Kung Lao or Raiden, or the referee has already thrown a penalty flag, and that's the other one. Yeah,
Ah.
and he's using it. So he's just.
Oh, so he uses his hat
Yeah,
as a
so-
flag because he doesn't have one.
yeah.
Well,
So
it was
he just
saying
starts
he already
taking.
threw one.
Yeah.
So when the guys are out there duking it out,
Yeah,
and
they throw their flags.
they
They're like,
throw-
"Oh,
they throw
heads
all these 10
up."
flags, and he can't throw another one. He's all right, throw my hat.
You know what? That sounds like they're hyping it up, though. When I see a hat fly, I'm like, "Oh shit!" So, all right. But yeah, that's what it
No,
is.
okay, so look at side one, and this is because I was watching the UFC this last weekend, right?
Uh-huh.
So so in every fucking UFC fight, not everyone, but like majority of them, you see eye pokes,
Oh yeah.
right? Because they got the open gloves, and they're always they're
They're
always talking
reaching,
about
always, like,
they
reaching.
need the gloves open.
Hey, John Jones does that all day.
He does. Oh yeah. People get jabbed in the eyes, right? So they want the gloves. They still want to keep the gloves open because you need it for your fucking MMA, for your holds, and for your all this
Yeah.
shit, right? And groin kicks, kicks to the nuts. But what they don't do in the UFC is they don't deduct any points and they don't do nothing. They just sit around and they wait for that person to fucking get better and say, okay, go. So they're talking about changing it to where if you eye poke the guy, you get a point taken off for your shit. And if you get a point taken off for your shit in the UFC when you only have 3 rounds or whatever it is, that's big. Like you're gonna fucking lose. So it's like a way of them to, like, if you start penalizing people on it and they start losing fights, they're saying that people will just ultimately just stop doing it altogether. You know what I mean? And the kick to the nuts. You see the guy get kicked in the nuts. But they don't ever take points away. They don't ever do that.
Oh, shit.
They give the guy time. They give him 5 minutes, whatever it is, to recover. But I mean, still, once you get kicked in the nuts, it don't take 5 minutes to recover. It takes like 5 hours to recover. 5 days if you get kicked in the nut
Yeah,
that
that's what
hard.
I don't get when like they get kicked. Oh, make a big deal of it. And are you ready? Oh yeah, I'm good.
No,
Like,
yeah,
oh, like, nah,
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Like, if
And
it's
the
me,
eye
I'm down.
pokes. It's the eye pokes too, because people get poked in the eyes quite a bit.
Also, yeah, rinse my fucking eyeball out after.
But in a 3-round fight or even in a 5-round fight, if you penalize them, get a point taken away, boom. I thought they were gonna give that fucking dude. They should have took points from that fucking guy at that Roy Jones fight, because he was a dumbass too. He kept fucking. There was that.
Going a little
Was
low.
it the main fight or was it the other one, where the guy he kept complaining or something, or the ref was. Fuck, I think he hit him below the belt. So the guy's pants were falling down.
Yeah, he was getting a little low. I think at one point the ref pulled his pants
Check.
up.
Yeah. The ref pulled his fucking pants up too.
Put him up, boy.
Yeah.
And Miguel's pulling a quick one here. Says
Miguel.
the guy with the Seahawk hat is his mic's off.
What?
That's what he said.
No way. That's you, bud. No, your
Well,
mic's on.
both of you guys have fucking.
Yeah, I was like,
Seahawks
who?
hats.
He's like, all I can hear is Cheeto. He says,
Oh man, he's fucking around.
check.
What do you
Check,
have?
check.
No,
No, my shit's connected.
no. Look it up. Oh,
Check,
it's going.
check.
It's moving.
How about you? How
You're
about
all
you?
whispering. Probably because you fucking talk like a little baby boy.
Man,
Talk
Yeah,
like
my
you got some
fucking
nuts.
Miguel over here playing us.
You gotta
man.
talk like you got some
He's
balls.
over there being a
I don't got
producer.
any balls or any
Miguel
bev.
producing.
There you go.
So
Yeah. The boxing match. The boxing was cool, right?
okay. I was gonna go through more rules.
Okay,
but,
go. Keep going.
just
keep going.
quickly, I guess, since we're moving to boxing.
No, keep
Yeah,
going. Keep
okay.
going. Roach is having fun. right now.
Touchbacks
Keep
will
going.
move to the 35-yard line.
What?
Yep. The NFL is trying to make kick returns exciting.
Oh, a
Yeah,
touchback.
so Modified kick rule, touchbacks, 35-yard line.
Where were they going? Weren't they going to the 30?
They're going to 30. So 30.
So they're getting an extra. Why don't they just put them at midfield?
I don't know. So between 60 and 70% was the return rate. A proposal failed by the Lions.
Here it comes.
The Lions failed a proposal.
What was this one for?
Proposal to eliminate automatic first downs on defensive holding and illegal contact penalties.
That's the
failed.
one. That's the one we're talking about.
Yeah, the Lions proposed that.
That's the one we're talking about.
Is that the one we're talking about?
Yes. Watch.
Say it again?
Read that again.
I said a proposal to eliminate automatic first downs on defensive holding and
On
illegal
defensive
contact.
holding.
It was
That's
holding.
the one.
Automatic first
Failed.
downs.
And
Like,
illegal
say they're on
contact.
say on the 3rd and
That
20 or
is.
4th and 20.
Yep.
It's bullshit to give them the immediate first down on a holding because you know how many times a holding call in the
Every play.
every fucking time.
Every play.
That's
Every
crazy.
play. Every play. But they didn't allow it. See
So-
that? They said no.
The Lions failed at another one. It says Lions proposed
That's the one right there that
to
we're talking
alter
about.
playoff seeding. Was also able Tuesday.
Oh,
Under the team's
shit.
proposal, wild card teams with better records than
Oh,
teams that won their division would be seated higher in the
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's
So
an
if you have a
interesting one.
killer ass record within your division, you can still they're trying to change it so you can actually still make it
yeah.
into
So you-
the fucking playoff.
Well, so you can get the home field advantage.
Not
This change-
necessarily.
Yes.
This
Yes.
change would help the
Because-
Lions make the division to
Because for like the Minnesota Vikings last year, they had to go to LA when they had the way better.
Yeah.
They had a way better record
I'm sure that's definitely like.
because they
part
didn't
of
win
it,
their
but-
division.
Imagine when you have a fucking killer ass record and then you lose like the divisional game
Yep.
and it kicks your ass out.
Yep,
But
yep.
you still have a better record than the guy on the team on the lowest.
Yep. That's what happened. So wait, did that go through or did what or
No,
what did?
that was denied.
Okay.
But there was one that went through.
That's because they want you still got it. Your division is important. They still want to keep it. If they don't, if that like for the playoffs, if you don't win your division and all of a sudden the guy that has a better record than you in another division, you should be guaranteed home field as a division winner. So if they change it, then that will happen. Then nobody will give a fuck about the divisional games because what's the point?
Yeah.
Let's just get the better record, right?
It's similar to fantasy football too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So the one thing that passed via the Steelers
Oh my
was a proposal that would allow teams to speak directly to free agents. Passed on Tuesday.
What?
The Pittsburgh Steelers proposal, the new rule, which allowed teams to speak directly to the free agent and schedule the travels and the negotiation. Previously, they had to talk to the agent, so they can go directly to the player
And tell them what?
during their transfer. You don't have to talk to your agent anymore. So it's no longer during like the transfer windows. They had to go through the agent, but now they can bypass the agent
Uh-huh.
and schedule Joe Schmo to come directly to Seattle.
yeah.
Hey, check out our facility.
So they're trying to what? Get rid of the agent? Is
They're
that
just-
what that does? Does that cut the agent out? So the NFL can fuck over the players. So the teams can fuck over the players. That's what they're doing.
Potentially.
Because the agent is the guy
Agent's the guy. But here's the thing.
that helps you.
But the player can say, hey, speak to my agent at any point.
yeah.
But here's the thing.
But then they'd be like, well, I don't want to.
If this guy has lived in Philadelphia and he's always wanted to fucking be an Eagle his whole life.
yeah.
But because where he's in the draft, whatever, he's going to become a fucking Texan or something.
Wait, this is just for the draftees?
These are for guys coming in. I think
Oh,
this is free
okay.
agency. So this would I think would allow anything. It says under old policy, teams were not allowed to schedule
Yeah,
travel
well,
for
there
players.
was a tampering.
And
There's
can only-
tampering.
Can only speak to players' agent during negotiation
Uh-huh.
windows. So now when the negotiation window
Yeah.
opens,
Yeah.
you no longer have to go to the agent. Now you
Huh.
can go directly to the player.
I wonder.
So hey, you can hit him up on Twitter. Hey man,
Yeah. On
come
Twitter.
on down.
I wonder if that is because more players want to negotiate their own deals.
Hey, tell Miguel to get in the
He's
chat.
watching the wrong live stream. He's
Oh,
watching an old stream.
Oh,
He's chit chatting on a video like, when was this video, guys? Is the on signs there?
oh,
that's
dude,
right
we
now.
we got rid of that. No, we got rid of the
The
off.
on live sign? And it's just
No,
you two. He's
yeah.
commenting on some
Oh.
old shit.
Yeah, no, we stopped at the live.
Chip
board a
pendejo.
long time ago.
Send him the new one,
Oh
man.
my god, this guy.
Confusing.
That's
I
funny.
think he's probably here now. We got
Talking
another viewer.
shit.
Oh no. Okay. So okay. I think maybe that rule is there so that players can negotiate their own deals and they can do their own thing without going through an agent. Yeah, is that what it seems like?
So
or no?
you can start talking to a team before talking to an agent. So if you don't fuck with your agent, and you know, hey man, I'm gonna fire him.
Yeah.
Now you have a direct line to whatever organization
Yeah.
you want to talk
To Jerry Jones if you want to. You can go talk to Jerry Jones.
Yeah, Jerry Jones calls.
Jerry Jones, you don't have to talk to because he's the one that doesn't want to talk to people's agents. Because right, he's with Micah Parsons and he was trying to get Micah's deal. Did you hear about all that?
No.
With Micah Parsons? No.
That
He
was
was
a-
trying to get the deal done,
That was
but
a-
he's trying to get the deal done with Micah Parsons and not the agent.
Well, it's interesting because the Steelers were the ones to propose this.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Propose that,
I wonder what the fuck that is all about.
That's pretty much covers a lot of the stuff. I mean, that's it. Tush Push is staying, I think.
Yeah. What is that fucking? That's
Most
some
controversial.
bullshit, dog.
They didn't say a number of coaches, so nothing's being done.
The tush
currently.
push nothing's gonna happen yet.
I don't think so.
I think the tush push should stay.
I
What do you think? You think it should go or think it should stay?
I think that
It's an automatic play. That's it.
everybody can do it.
Exactly.
Every
yeah.
team
Every
can
team
do
can
it.
do it.
Yeah.
They just can't do it as good as the fucking Eagles.
But that's just because of their players,
Well,
right?
practice,
players and the
practice,
coaches.
do it, whatever.
is
so
it because of the players? I mean, come on.
Players and the coaches.
Listen, if they're then coach your fucking players to get it done.
Yep.
Yeah, or beat it.
But they've been probably trying to get their team to fucking we
Dude,
can do this.
teams
That's
have tried
just-
the
and they're
tush
not
push
able
and
to do
failed.
That's
Yeah.
some pussy ass shit, though. You're
there's
just
been
like,
teams
oh,
trying
we
it.
can't beat it, so we're just gonna outlaw it.
I think that you should
That's exactly
Yeah.
what's happening.
taking the pussy way out is fucking saying get rid of it because this team can do it. And we
Yeah,
Yeah, because we can't do it.
But there are other teams that do it too.
No, yeah, the teams that attempted it, absolutely.
There's teams that can do it too.
I remember the Eagles were stopped.
Yes, yeah,
Once
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, they don't get it every single fucking time.
They get it like 99% of the
99%
time.
of the time.
But they did get stopped once last year, which surprised me. But also that whole shit went down.
But does it kind of like deter you? Like, okay, so let's say you're watching the game, right?
it kills the fun in the
and
red zone.
they do it, you're just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, you see it coming.
In the red zone, yeah. I mean,
you see it coming because
but it shouldn't be no different from. What if they don't let it happen in the red zone? Maybe just do that.
I think they might be able to.
No,
change.
hey, like the hack a Shaq rule in basketball, right? They hacking. They used to hack Shaq all the time because he's a bad free throw shooter.
yeah. So
Yeah.
they're not allowed to.
They would hack him all the time because he was a horrible free throw shooter. So he would have to go to the free throw line,
And
shoot his free throws, miss them both. Other team would get the ball back, and they would do it over and over and
Just
over
to
and over
Shaq,
and over
yeah.
and over. Yeah, they were doing that for the longest time, but then they stopped it to where you can only do it. You can't do it in the last 2 minutes of the game. You can do it at any other time, but you just can't do it at the end of the game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So maybe the tush push, they just don't let it happen in the red zone.
Maybe. Maybe.
All I see is they could change the fact that the quarterback has to not be on top of the center.
Uh-huh.
He has to be like a step back. That's the only thing that could make sense to change that rule.
You gotta have him like in the pistol or like not pistol. Pistol, you're
And not shotgun, but like not shotgun because obviously you don't want to do it in shotgun.
You know when
way
you're
too far.
right, when they're right,
But it's-
right
yeah, right, yeah.
right on the ass of the guy.
So the only thing they can change is that is like you bring him back like he's not on top of him.
But is
That's
it
the only thing.
Isn't the tush push like? Don't you think it's technically like a quarterback sneak?
Yes.
Well, that's
Pretty
what
much.
it is.
So why? So what? Then you have to get rid of the quarterback sneak. If you can't do a tush push because it's a quarterback sneak, then you can't do a quarterback sneak at all. Tom Brady used to do quarterback sneaks all the time.
Yeah.
He would.
Hey,
Tom Brady would do them all
He
the
was
time,
actually.
and he would get
He
them
was
all the
actually decent at the
shout out
quarterback
to
sneaks.
him.
Yeah.
Hey.
time. Shout out to TB12. You want some more?
Yes, sir.
That's more. Look at you. You're staying.
Yeah, he
tonight,
was-
buddy. You're staying in my bed tonight.
Not today.
No, and Brady. I mean, now that he's retired,
Yes.
I'll talk less shit. But without a doubt, he was kind of good at the quarterback sneak. Yeah. Yeah, he was a shot. Why is your
Why
why didn't you leave the?
I don't know. He's
bottom.
grabbing some ice.
Oh, I was like, okay,
But also at the same time, I don't know where he put the other shit.
probably in the fridge.
Mhm.
But he should have ice in there too. Anyways, as far as the tush push, I agree. I think it should stay. It's something that any team can do. Practice it. Do whatever the fuck you got to do. It's not it's only a distinct advantage because one team's exploited it, kind of, I guess. But it's still very physical contact. It's still part of the sport. It's not slowing anything down. It's strategy, and it can be stopped. Because there was teams that were unsuccessful at doing it, and the Eagles actually were stopped before. So the only maybe the main show, maybe, and the The only time I saw that, and this is why I kind of wouldn't mind the red zone thing, was it eliminates that whole situation where they kept fucking doing false starts and line approachments. Who was that against?
That was
against,
stupid.
yeah, that was dumb.
I know what you're talking about. That fucker was trying to jump the line.
That was dumb. Yeah.
That was a.
I want to say that was Baltimore, but I don't think it was Baltimore.
No, that was like a fucking.
That was a playoff game.
Is that the
Broncos?
when
No.
Seattle blocked the fucking extra points?
No.
No.
You remember how Cam Chancellor used to jump the line?
So that's what they were trying
Remember
to
that?
do.
The guy kept trying, and they kept.
He was close. I think he was close to getting it one time. Something weird happened. So
They were just gonna give them the points or something.
Yeah.
Because it kept happening. That
yeah,
was
the
like
refs were getting tired.
it
of
was like the fucking Bengals or like the Browns or like
who the Eagles play? It was a playoff game.
Eagles. Maybe it was the Rams.
It had to be the Rams.
Was the Eagles Rams
I
or
think it
maybe
was-
the first one? No, it was the Washington. It was the Commanders.
It was the
It was the Commanders. Yeah, it was the Commanders.
Because I was rooting on the Commanders like a motherfucker.
it was.
I remember.
Yeah,
It was
they
the
kept the guy kept trying to jump the line, and he kept fucking hitting the guy in front because you're not supposed to touch anybody.
Nope.
And then they kept moving him forward and forward and forward and forward, and got to the point where you couldn't move him
Yeah, they
anymore
couldn't move
forward.
anymore.
And then it was just like, okay, well, you're gonna have to just. They were just gonna.
Yeah, the refs.
If you do it one more time, we're gonna give him the points.
Yeah, the refs were just like, we're gonna award them with the points if you do this shit one more time, motherfucker.
Yeah. That was G. That was G. That was G. They should have said, you know what, too? They're gonna give him the fucking ball back too.
And we're gonna count it as a safety. And they're gonna get a timeout back. It's like, damn. All right.
I wonder if the 5 yards is gonna make a difference as far as their. You know how it's kind of stupid how they did their little landing zone thing, right? Plus, you have one guy in the back.
Oh.
You have the one guy there in the back that's catching. You also have another guy in there that's like
For what?
guiding you in the kickoffs, in the dynamic kickoffs, right? Because they do their kickoffs, right?
Yeah.
Nobody moves, right?
Yep.
And then they have their little section. You have the landing zone, and it's like in between. It's like in the 20. It's like the red zone. I think is what it is.
Yeah, kind of like a red
So the
zone.
ball has to land there.
He has to get
There's
caught.
all kind. Yeah, and then he has to cut. Yeah, and
Has
he
to
has
catch
to.
it or land. Yeah.
Uh huh. But to go up to the 35 is that? I wonder if that's going to make a difference to make people want to. But that would just make people not want to run it back.
They're trying and they're failing at this.
Well, this last year they
Because you
did
can
that.
take it and you would get up to the 30, right? If you just fielded it
Yeah,
and just caught it and took a knee, or maybe if it went out.
I think you got up to the 25 if you fucking took a knee in zone or
They went to the 30 this year.
Was it the 30?
Uh-huh. Yeah. But they weren't getting kickoff returns. They still want kickoff returns.
Hey, actually, yeah, but there was kickoff returns. We had one of our players fucking pull it off too. I think
Yeah.
Chenault did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. We did have a guy do it.
Yeah.
But
Huh. I like. Hey, you know what? Some of them rules I like. Some I don't.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we don't even know what's gonna happen.
I don't
Still,
even know. I don't even know. What about the draft, dude? What, you're not paying attention. You're not
No.
paying. This guy's the
Dude,
draft.
we literally.
This guy's the draft king right here.
2 weeks ago we did this on the draft.
Did
we have
we?
David here. We can.
Did we? We didn't. We didn't talk about football. You didn't like talking about football when football's not on.
that was 2 weeks ago, motherfucker.
You bullied me into looking up.
David
draft
told me
stuff.
I think I wanted you to look up how far we were, how far down we were.
Honestly, like I haven't been keeping up with whose draft positions what.
You're the one telling
I'm
me.
only concerned about what Seattle does.
Seattle,
They
yeah,
have
yeah,
the
you're-
18th pick,
yeah.
and that's all I care about. And to this point, I would say fucking. Hopefully they go O line, but they could easily go wide receiver too.
They could have went O-line for the past 20 fucking years, and they haven't done that. They didn't do it the entire time Pete Carroll was there. Then again, a fucking O-line.
Everything I've been seeing is they're very confident in their current O line.
Really?
They believe Snyder and McDonald. They believe in the coaching staff they have for offensive line.
Uh-huh.
They clearly they need to get some fucking weapon right there,
Uh-huh.
but they believe in them. You know, so like, I guess our draft should be focused.
Is that a
on
mock draft? Look at the mock draft right there. But I mean, we're nowhere close. Really, I don't really care too much about it either. I'm curious to see, like, where, like, the Giants or where Shadur's gonna go
I
to.
was trying to figure out what website I found last time that had the teams.
It's NFL. It was like NFL.com, dude. I think you just went to NFL.com, draft, and then it gave you everybody's position, and it said what everybody needed. Remember?
Yeah,
It was like the NFL. It was like the NFL website, NFL.com. That one had like every team, and then it showed what they needed.
kind of what the like a
Yeah,
little.
go, yeah.
like,
Go to
what the-
NFL.com, dude.
This is NFL.
That's just another. Oh yeah, no, is it? Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. I'd have to find exactly the
Uh-huh.
exact one. And you're right. You are
Round
correct. This is the one.
Yeah, that's the
this
one.
is
Yeah, yeah. And that would tell you what
Yeah.
they needed. Let's see if ours is accurate. Let's see. They're number 18.
Now you remembered which were. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
It says Seahawks drafting 18. Biggest needs: offensive lineman, wide
O-line.
receiver, center back,
Cornerback,
safety,
safety,
defensive lineman.
D line.
Yeah.
Pretty
If
accurate.
they don't go O-line, they're going to definitely go wide receiver.
Man, Devin Witherspoon's the shit though.
They need offensive
Thank you.
line. They need pass protection.
Yeah, 10-7, man. Oh my god.
Also, I think we need running back. They need to put a running back.
Running backs. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're trying to get rid of the running back position.
Dude, I saw a post earlier. It was 3 teams that have never had the first draft pick. It came down to the Ravens,
Where one?
Denver, and Seattle. We've never had the first draft pick,
Damn.
which
that
means
trash.
we've never had
Never
the worst
had the worst
fucking
team. Yeah.
season. Yeah, we never had
Hey.
the worst.
Hey, that's a good one right there. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like
You
that.
said the Raiders were there too.
I
No.
like that. a
Oh.
lot.
It was the Ravens,
Oh, the Ravens.
Denver,
I like that a
Seattle.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
Oh yeah, do you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you guys watch the UFC? Did you watch it? You were watching it with Ryan, huh?
Yeah, I watched we went to Jerry's. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Jerry's
Watched
house?
it.
Have you ever been to Jerry's house?
Fucking
Oh,
stupid.
Hedda?
Yeah. Have you ever been his brother? Have you
Yeah,
ever been
I
to-
think I've been there twice.
You been to his house before?
Maybe 3 times.
I never been to his house before. Ryan went to his house.
Yeah,
before?
you gotta
Yeah,
be a
first-
special person to
first-
make it into that place.
First and a half time meeting him, and Jerry's like, "Yeah, let's watch the fights at my place."
No shit. Your
Just-
brother fell in love with Cheeto.
No, with
No, not me.
With Ryan.
With Ryan.
Oh wait, that's fucked up.
That's what I said. That's what I was saying. Damn.
Damn.
Successful white guy owns his own business. Hey man, you want to come over? Hey, you,
Fucked up.
and you got a
I
side by
don't even
side.
get invited over there, and I fucking know that motherfucker for years.
Jerry was out
I
there.
cut his hair.
Jerry was out there making out with his girl. He had like a date. He was out there making out with her
Ew.
in front of all the kids, man. So I was saying that shit too. I was like, Jerry, how can you do that with all these children around?
That's some bullshit, dude.
Yeah, no, the fights were fun. Actually, I can just look at it.
They were streamed too. They were live streamed.
Mm.
Roy Jones doing some commentary on there too.
Oh, the fights. I think about the boxing. The
Oh
UFC
no,
fights.
yeah, UFC, yeah. Go for this. Did you watch? You guys watch them all?
Just the main event. So last week because we're
Oh,
watching
okay.
the Sounders game.
Yeah. So
314.
you watched the main card. What'd you think of that guy, Diego
Lopez.
Lopez? He was
He
fighting
was-
his ass
no,
off.
no,
He
honestly,
actually
yeah.
almost. Yeah, I feel like a few times he rocked Volk. He got him kind of wobbly. I thought he was gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna get him, dude. I thought he was gonna fucking get him.
He was pretty. He was disappointed, but there was times where like you said, it looked like he won the fight. There was times
Yeah.
where I'm like, oh, he's got it, he's got
Yeah.
it. But Volkanovski,
Volkanovski.
dude, he fought his ass off.
Yeah.
Dude. He had a great
yeah.
fight.
Yep,
Great
yep.
fight.
I did not watch.
You don't watch him, huh? The other guy too, Yair Rodriguez. He fought. That motherfucker's good. That bitch ass Patty Bimblett, man. He's
Listen,
good.
Yeah,
Patty-
he's fucking.
Patty
I didn't I didn't realize how good he was until I seen him in that fight, and I'm just like, wow, this guy's fucking so good.
He was comfortable.
Yeah.
A little bit early in the fight, I was like, okay, this might be a little. This might
Somebody's
be.
talking shit. Is that Ryan?
No, it says Roy Stalin.
Oh,
Lakers,
shit.
Wolves. Who you got?
That's gotta be Miguel.
Oh.
That's gotta
Roy
be.
Stalin. Lakers, Wolves. He says.
Lakers, Wolves.
Who do
you
you
got?
That's
Me?
That's the
Lakers.
Yeah, he's a Laker fan, dude.
Lakers.
Do you remember we were watching? Remember
He's not a
remember
Laker
Luca when
fan.
Luca went to the Lakers? He was fucking crying. Oh, him and Jake. Oh, he's so happy.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They went to the bathroom,
Dude,
sucked each other off
Miguel came running out of the bathroom
with his pants down.
With his pants down, still a little cum in his cheek, and then like,
A lot of cum.
we
And then
won,
here
Luca.
goes Jake, what? Lakers? What?
I think Miguel is like a Mavs or
He's a Laker fan, bro.
no, he's like a Mavs. I think he might be Mavs or Blazers or something like that.
Yeah.
Wolves in 5.
Oh look! Congratulations, Miguel, for watching the correct stream.
All right, Miguel's on the right stream now.
He
Let
was
her-
watching you guys' old shit, commenting. Oh, they're ignoring me. They're not listening to me. Texting me on Snapchat. They can't hear me. They're not listening to me. David's mic's off.
David's mic's turned off.
I wonder which one it is now that my mic's on.
He was on the wrong.
Yeah.
How do you go to the wrong? How do you get to the wrong one?
I
How does
sent
that
him
work?
the link, and then he clicked on it and watched the wrong.
Oh, was that
shit.
like you? Was that the one on my snap?
No,
Or was that what you got?
no, I literally sent him.
'Cause-
I sent the. Or wait, did you send?
Because I put one out on my snap.
Did you put it in the group chat?
I put the link in there. Yeah. I think I did.
That's what it was. He followed the one that you put in there.
You
Yeah,
sent
that's
him
an
the
old
wrong
one.
place?
That is an old one.
Send him to the wrong place.
That might have been my fault, Miguel.
That's
Yeah.
Miguel. Wolves in 5 now.
Hey, the Wolves and the Lakers.
I don't think the Timberwolves are as strong as they were last year,
Nope.
and they're even weaker than the year before that.
Yep.
I mean, that's not me talking shit. Chito's talking shit and agreeing with
Nope,
me, but
they are. But the Lakers
the
are
Lakers-
exponentially better.
So the
though.
Lakers were already bound for playoffs, and that was pre-Luka. You throw Luka in there, and
Oh God, skyrocketed. bro.
Even better.
look at the way
You were the one that fucking Luka.
Luka didn't.
Oh
have
yeah, I
it,
switched
and-
over to Lakers this year.
Yeah, and like I told you, we watched the first game with Luka in LA. Actually, I watched it with Jerry, I think. So right away, within the first quarter,
Yeah.
I texted you and I said, "He's fitting in." just fine."
Yeah.
Luka
Oh,
literally
yeah.
did not look like someone who was uncomfortable trying to.
Hell
No,
no.
he fit in LA. He passed the ball. He
Mm-hmm.
got a couple points, and he just looked like he was just fitting in.
Mm-hmm.
Right from the get. He just looked like he was fitting in. So if he's having, I don't see LeBron being off and Luka being off.
Nah. Especially not right now in the playoffs.
No.
I think they're gonna beat the Wolves. I'm not gonna lie.
Also, they got homeboy. What's his name? The white boy.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves.
Yeah,
Dude,
they got
I
three.
love-
Their three guys are good, but two, you got Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man. You got
I
Rudy
like. I don't
Gobert.
know. I
You
just
got
like watching.
Rudy,
I like watching Reeves.
the
play,
tall
man.
Frenchman, and
Oh,
then
Rudy
you
Gobert.
got Julius Randle there too. So they're different, but I don't think they've been doing really. They haven't been doing that good this year. I mean, they did pretty good, but like I bet you the Lakers will beat
Hey,
them.
the Wolves
so.
have deeper
And
bench.
Lakers got home court. Lakers got home court.
Randall will be the X factor.
Yeah, he will be, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what Roy Stalin said.
Man, you might. I don't know. That could be a 7-game series. That could be a 7-game series.
So it could be either way,
Yeah.
or 7, or I just don't see LA losing it.
Are the Warriors running? Are the Warriors running right now, or what's going on there? I'm gonna look that up right now.
Hey, boys, I'm probably gonna have to head out here pretty soon. Here.
Oh,
Well, it's almost time for the producer to get here. The game's in halftime.
Ooh, 6:75. So, man, Miguel, I think the Wolves. I don't think the Wolves are gonna take this one, dog. But I do think they had a good chance. Also, too, they tend to beat other teams on their home court, on their home floor. So they're, the home court advantage doesn't bother these guys that much. So.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Hey, wait,
don't
the
know that.
play-ins are 1 and done, right?
The play-in right now is for today. The winners go to the 7th seed.
But it's 1 and done.
No, yeah, okay. No.
So there's a series.
No. So the 2 games that were today, the winning
it's
teams,
okay.
the winning teams go and take 7th seed. The losing teams have to go down and play again to get the 8th.
Okay, I got you.
Because there's 2 seeds.
It's like a weird mini tournament.
It's a
Okay.
It's a mini tournament. Yeah. You get.
I remember from last year now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only get 1 chance to lose.
Yep.
Yeah. If you win them, in the first round, if you win, you're in. So like right now, it's win and get in. It's not win and be out or lose. Loser goes home. They get another chance.
Loser plays to get back in.
Yeah.
Crawl back.
That'll be tomorrow.
Mhm.
Oh shit!
Do you think the Steelers will get? Oh shit! He's editing the message. Okay.
Oh,
Did it say Dirty Sanchez? What did that
he
say?
deleted it.
No,
He
it's
deleted it.
Sebastian.
Dirty Sanchez.
The Warriors Grizzlies are tied.
You ever
Now,
had
the
a Dirty
Magic
Sanchez
did beat the
before?
Hawks.
All
earlier
day,
today.
every day. I have dirty Sanchez. I'm gonna have a dirty Sanchez right now.
Tomorrow he plays Bulls. I'm going Bulls. Mavericks play the Kings. Let's go
Yeah.
Mavs.
See, okay, those games are in or done, 1 and done. Those ones.
Tomorrow's?
Yes, tomorrow. Both games are in. They have to win or they're done.
Okay.
So out of the Bulls and Heat, Mavs and Kings, that's a winner go home.
Mm-hmm.
Because the winner will continue on to the tournament. The loser's done. completely done.
So why is that? Though?
That's for the 8th seed because they got a lower seed.
lower seed.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see.
They're 9 and 10.
So these 9, 10. So 9 and 10.
9 and 10 have to win 2 games to get in.
Oh, so they make it tougher on these guys.
Yes, yeah.
Do you
Well,
think the
they're
Steelers
complicated
will get
this
Shador Sanders?
Oh, see, I was gonna talk about this earlier to see if you're doing the whole drafting right, because there's a little conspiracy going around right now.
A little one.
Yes, Mike Tomlin is maybe can get fired from the Steelers.
It might be
Hey,
his
the
last
way
year.
the way the coaches are getting canned in sports right now.
He could get fired, or he
Maybe.
can quit, or maybe he can move up and do something else because he's been the coach for the Steelers for how long? 10 years,
He's-
15
Gotta
years?
love him.
Oh,
He's
but
been there?
He got rid of fucking 2 very decent quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson.
Oh,
Russell
yeah.
Wilson, Justin Fields.
Yeah.
He picks up fucking Metcalf.
Yeah, and he gets.
There's some
he
questionable
had Pickens
decisions
already.
here.
Yeah, him and Pickens. Them two. Well, no, they have a solid team, and right now they're setting up.
They
to
have
get a,
0 quarter. They have
They,
Mason
they,
Rudolph.
they don't have
a
no
quarterback.
quarterback though. Yeah. Okay, so the thing with the Steelers, there's a little thing going around, right? Because Mike Tomlin is kind of on a hot seat, right? And he won the 1 Super Bowl against us. Yeah, fucking, when.
Listen,
Then-
okay. Can I? Before,
Yeah.
No, he can't.
I give him the Super Bowl because I don't think it's the Steelers. I think it was the refs.
The refs, yes,
The
the
refs.
fucking.
So
Híjole.
people always like, oh, you're mad. I'm Steelers. Listen, Steeler fans, I'm not mad at you guys.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm
it's the
mad at the
fucking
fucking
refs.
refs.
Yeah,
I'm mad at the
fuckers.
officiating.
Yeah. So okay, Mike Tomlin hasn't.
But you also bought the refs, you motherfuckers. Fuck
Mike
your
Tomlin
organization.
hasn't won a playoff game either ever since then. I don't think he's won. He's always been out in the first round every time, or wild card.
Yeah.
Never been in. I
Yeah,
think.
that's kind of been the joke with him. Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing with Shadur, why they're talking about they do need a quarterback, right?
And
So
they
if they do go up to get Shadur and try to get him, the thing with Dion is that if Tomlin goes out, Dion can come in and pretty much take over the Steelers and run it just like Mike Tomlin did.
Damn, bring Dion there.
Because that Shadur's there. His son will be there.
yeah.
His
Most
son will be the
likely,
quarterback.
If
where
he's there.
Shadur ends up, Dion's gonna end up.
But I think the Steelers are too. I don't know what place they're going to be in, but they're not going to be high enough to get Shadur. So I don't think so. There's no way.
They're not high enough to get.
They're not high enough to get Shadur. I mean, the lowest Shadur can get is 9th or 10th, and right, the last team in there is the Raiders or something, right?
They trade DK.
Your team,
DK
the Raiders.
for draft position.
Yeah. So they could. That's your team, right?
Oh, the Raiders. Yeah, all day, every day.
Yeah. So nope, I don't think so. Dirty Sanchez. Oh no, what's the name of that? Sebastian. Nah, I don't think so. They would have to pull off some shit. I don't know if they have draft. But 2, they're waiting for Aaron Rodgers, dog.
Jesus.
They're waiting for Aaron Rodgers.
No one's waiting for Aaron Rodgers.
The Steelers are waiting for Aaron Rodgers.
Somebody will grab him.
Aaron Rodgers.
Who?
Somebody.
Nobody.
So there's a lot of players right now that are not being picked up because a lot of teams
They're
wanna
waiting.
They want to see after the draft what they have.
Yes.
So, for example, Amari Cooper is out there, right?
In limbo.
Nobody picked his ass up
Steelers have the 21st pick.
because a lot
Yeah,
of teams
pretty
were
far down.
waiting to see if they need it or not.
Yeah.
Bartow.
Same with
Bartow, don't
fucking-
flash those colors around. man.
Motherfucker.
Come on, man.
Son of a bitch. Steeler Nation over here.
Damn. The
All right,
steel
boys,
cur-
I'm gonna
the
head
steel
out.
curtain. Wait, what do you think? Is they gonna get Shadur? You're not gonna make it.
They have to make
Although
some
the
big
conspiracy
moves.
is very, very interesting, though, right? Also, I think Dion just signed for 5 years with Colorado State. So, but like you said, the way coaches get canned nowadays, hey, who knows? It could happen at any fucking time.
And it's your conspiracy, and
It
it cross threads.
David out.
Where's your our producer? Where the fuck is he at?
He's on his way.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were calling.
I'm gonna find out right now, though.
Hey, good
Peace
day, man.
out,
Hey, man, you
fucking-
did great. You
As
did
long
great.
as it's a little
You're a
NFL.
natural.
You did
yeah,
great.
now I guess
You're
I have opportunity
natural.
to go
Now
to
we
talk
can
about-
talk about F1.
Why did you
and
say cock? Great.
that's it.
Later.
We'll get,
Hey, and then we gotta do our
get
fucking
after
our
the
tag
draft.
team draft. If
Oh,
we
yeah,
have
we'll have
time.
to get to
If we have time.
if we have time.
If we have time. Oh shit.
It is Mania this weekend.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're here.
I just walked up. I'm gonna get ready to head out.
All right. All right, bye.
Stop by right now.
Oh shit.
I got it.
Okay. Damn. What's that say? Thanks.
Thank you for your input. I appreciate you guys.
I think it'll be tough, man.
Hey, no problem.
They would. They're gonna have, like I said, they're gonna have to give up a lot to get Shedeur that high, and going from 21st to
Where
you
do
got to
think-
be in the top 10. They would have to give up a whole lot, and I don't think they have a whole lot of draft picks or fucking
Money.
I mean, they got players, money, but I mean, DK's already signed.
DK and money would be the only thing.
They haven't signed Aaron Rodgers. They haven't signed a good quarterback, so they got Rudolph there. So they probably do have some money there. You know, they might.
What are the chances they have a trick up their sleeve, though?
Yeah, no, dude, yeah. I mean, hey, last year we didn't think Michael Penix was gonna get picked by the fucking Atlanta Falcons
That's still crazy.
at 7th or 8th or whatever it
that's
was,
still
and
crazy.
that fucking started a whole.
That ruined the draft. That was
Uh-huh.
that's kind of what messed everything up, and that
Uh-huh.
could very well happen this draft.
That
too.
could happen again too, but I would think, I don't know, going from 21st to that high to get him, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, 'cause someone can pick up Sanders.
Also, too, those guys can always get traded.
Yeah, that's true.
They can always
Be a pawn.
take him. Yeah, they can always take him and say, hey, give me this, so and so and so. You can have him. But I don't think the Steelers do that either. So
No.
I think they stick with what they know. And Mike Tomlin, they need a quarterback. So yeah, they do need a Shedeur. Honestly, I think Shadeur's going to go to the Giants. I think Shadeur's going to go to
The
the Giants.
Giants just got Russell.
Yeah, and they got Jameis Winston, but all on like not big contracts, nothing crazy.
I think Russell's just a 1-year contract, right?
And he'll be Shedeur. That'll give Shedeur time to learn, to not be rushed, not to be thrown in. Boom. Unless he wants to be thrown in. I don't know if he just wants to be thrown in like that. Who knows? But that would be a good quarterback room. That'd be a good person to learn from.
Yeah.
Russell and Jameis Winston.
Yep. Barto says, I hope they don't end up with Rodgers. I'm guessing you mean
The Steelers,
Pittsburgh.
yeah, he's the Steelers guy. I mean, there's no quarterbacks out there. Besides, you got Mason. Like I said, you got Mason Rudolph. They let go of Justin Fields. They let go of Russell Wilson. So,
And we just got Drew
mean,
Lock, so this.
the
are no-
quarterback pool is very low right now.
Mm-hmm.
It only has Aaron Rodgers is the only one in the pool right now.
The Giants? No.
Yeah, I don't know,
Shedeur,
man.
yeah, I don't think he's going to end up in New York. He might, but I don't think so. Shedeur?
Being that the Steelers aren't that high, man, you can't get exactly what you need. You're gonna get the leftovers of whatever's there.
That means.
Unless there's a
whenever-
quarterback somewhere down there too. I also think we need to get a quarterback, somebody with promise that can be. Don't give me
We
that
have
Drew Lock.
What are you
Dude,
talking about?
Somebody that can go back there and learn from, I don't know, Sam Darnold or what. But I think we need one too.
Yep.
Steelers or the Hawks.
Either one.
Either one, yeah.
For who?
We both need one, dude. A quarterback.
Oh, quarterback.
We
yeah.
both need one. We both need a quarterback.
Not Shedeur, though. I mean, I would like him, but
yeah.
but if we get him, we already have a coach. We can't have 2 coaches. Let's be honest.
But it won't be in Seattle. I don't think Seattle. It's not a
Dion's gonna coach.
big name team. Yeah, he will. He's gonna coach the Cowboys, or he's gonna coach the Steelers. I think it's gonna be something like that.
It's kind of being set
or
up
who
for
knows?
Pittsburgh.
Maybe the Falcons. Maybe the Niners. Maybe
The Niners coach isn't on shaky waters.
Yeah, but Shanahan, he ain't been getting very much.
No,
they don't ever fucking win anything.
They haven't won. Yeah, they've been to the dance.
You can only go so many times
Yeah.
before you fucking can, dude. And Dion used to play with the Niners. Was it the Niners? Yeah, he was with the Niners, right?
I think
Or
so.
did he play with the Falcons? Yeah, I think he played with the Niners and the Cowboys. I think those are the 3 teams Dion played for. But I mean, that's a ways away.
I spelled his name, but that's
Where am I? Who's that?
not- I don't know. It says free thinker.
Free thinker.
Free thinker.
Where am I?
You're the stupid ass.
You
sports
are
show.
on the stupid ass sports show.
Contribute. Atlanta Falcons, San Francisco 49ers.
He
Dallas
was with the
Cowboys,
Niners too,
Washington,
right?
Redskins,
Redskins.
Commanders, or Baltimore and Baltimore Ravens.
Interesting.
So he was in a few teams. That's 5.
Yeah. But anyway, that's down the line though. That's not like right now or anything. In other draft news, your favorite female basketball player got drafted number 1.
Who's that? Who's that? Is this game on HBO?
Paige Beckers. Paige Bucket. Did I send you a picture of her?
I think you might have. Shown
Did I?
it.
Did I send you a picture? I thought I did. She got drafted number 1, man. She's the one that she got the UConn. She got me my perfect bracket, dog.
Oh. Where's she going to?
Dallas Wings, I think is what it is.
Dallas Wings?
Dallas Wings. I think that's what the team is called. I think that's what it is. Oh, look, it's getting closer.
Yeah.
Yeesh. That game is close. They were getting beat by quite a bit.
I can't do a third window.
Yeah, no, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Dude, too, I don't know if you've been checking out hockey, but the playoffs are coming up, too. Remember we were talking about old boy that broke Wayne Gretzky's record?
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah.
When hockey playoffs start, NBA playoffs start, too. So they're getting pretty
They're
close to the end of their season.
Innocent.
And
I know they do series as well. I just
yeah,
don't-
they do.
I
They
think
do the
it's
same style as
same,
as the NBA. They do 7 series, best of 7. And
no
shit.
play-in.
No, I don't think they do any of
I
that.
don't
Not
think
yet.
so.
They will, but not yet.
When they start becoming more moneymakers, they gotta
Yeah.
keep it simple until they
Yeah.
get to
Yep,
this level. You're-
Plus, they got some good
Make-
momentum right now. They're making some. People are paying attention more to hockey more now than it was before. I feel like.
Yeah. So there was this whole trajectory of soccer becoming popular.
Yeah.
Hockey has been, I think, on a higher
On the ups.
and
Yeah.
it's overtaking. Hockey can very well be on par with NBA.
Yeah. But it gotta be worldwide.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That is the problems worldwide.
Yeah.
But hockey can be getting more and more.
Well, I mean,
NBA is huge.
their
That's why I
All
wanna
Star
say
game
NBA.
was pretty good because they did nations. Remember they did.
They need to keep doing that.
They did
Yes.
nations.
Yep.
That was sick.
That was dope.
I
They
thought
need
that
to
was
keep doing
awesome. But our team, our Kraken, are not cracking right now.
that. Oh no, I don't think they're.
They are cracking to the beach right now. Is what they're cracking at.
to Miami, to
Yep.
Cancun.
To Cancun. Give me your F1, dude. You guys had F1.
Let me pull up the.
Give me some
stats.
F1. Give me some.
F1 was
Did the
this
Mariners
past
win?
weekend.
Did the Mariners win?
Today?
I'll look it up. Oh yeah, they're remember right now.
Okay, look it up.
I'll look it up. Give me your F1. Give me your F1 juice.
So this past weekend was the Baharam Grand Prix.
Yuki, your boy, did good. I see.
Yeah, Yuki qualified. I think I forget where. I think 10. I can't remember. But he actually qualified. Finished 9th in points. So he's going to control that Red Bull. And I feel comfortable with that because the last race, I kind of give him the benefit of the doubt. It was a weird qualifier in Japan, and that's why he didn't finish too good.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people have been saying Lando Norris is the guy. I've always thought Piastri was a better driver. This year has proven that Piastri might be the better driver. Piastri finishes first with the McLaren car. I said this 2 years ago that McLaren was doing something with that car. It was getting better and better. I thought last year was going to be the year. The McLaren is probably better than the Red Bull this year.
Damn.
So the fact that the younger driver Piastri is able to control it in his sophomore year in that car, I think is pretty crazy. And
He took the top spot, huh?
yeah, well, no, I think Norris is still the guy, but Piastri, for how young he is, controlling that car, is just does kind of wonders. And I think Piastri
Damn.
might be doing pretty good. But not to take anything away from Lando Norris. Norris is still third, and I think he's top of the charts for in the standings.
Yeah.
George Russell's doing great in Mercedes. This is his contract year, so a lot of speculation on where he's going to go.
re-sign him.
Yeah, because I mean, I believe Max is also kind of on record of being not happy. Plus, Max's dad,
Beefing.
yeah, he doesn't like Christian Horner, the guy, the
Yeah.
principal of Red Bull,
A Red
and he's been
Bull.
on record for that. He wanted him to get fired last year when all the emails got
Oh
leaked.
yeah. I remember
all
that.
the spicy emails that got leaked. I didn't see any of them. I kind of want to.
I
want to
remember
see. I want to see Christian Horner's Riz, so I need to look at those emails.
I remember that.
So yeah, Ferrari
You never
placed
read 'em?
fourth. No, I didn't read them. With Leclerc, Hamilton finished fifth, right underneath his teammate. To me, this shows that Hamilton's getting a little more comfortable in the car. Not there just yet. This is kind of where I expected Ferrari to be. So for Lewis Hamilton to be here in that Ferrari, it's showing that the car still isn't strong enough to push a little higher. I see them staying kind of in this range for a little while. Hopefully, maybe Lewis's knowledge can kind of help him build something a little nicer. Max finished sixth. Now, here's the kind of underdog story that are fun. Gasly qualified really great in that Alpine car. The Alpine car is kind of not known for being one of the best, but Gasly is tearing it up. He finished seventh, and he had a good qualifier. Esteban Ocon in a Haas car, that's the American car, finished eighth, which I think is crazy because Haas is not really known for having a good car. Haas is kind of typically kind of joked around.
Don't they make hops?
Well, that's a different Haas. But this is like a car part kind of a company or something like that. Yuki finished ninth. He qualified, I think, somewhere in 10th. Ninth sounds pretty low for Red Bull, but given all the controversy with the car, he's in points. Lawson couldn't get in points in his 2 races, and he was really far down.
Wow.
Yuki is placed higher already, so it's a good sign for Yuki. And let's see if he gets more comfortable in that car.
There's a lot of movement up there, man.
Oliver Bearman in the Haas car, another Haas car, 10.
Oh, okay.
So Haas is kind of bringing it.
Ah.
And they're taking advantage of Red Bull's kind of weird year. And like I said,
Well, they got 10.
they're being contender. Yeah, so Bearman, this is his first. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
So Bearman in 10 is really good because Bearman had some chances to drive Ferrari in previous years, and I thought he was racing really good. So Bearman's already kind of living up to the name a little bit and stepping up.
Where'd your boy Yuki go?
He's in Red Bull. He's in the main Red
No,
Bull
no,
team.
but what place did he get?
He got ninth.
Ninth?
And that sounds bad, but given all the stuff with the Red Bull car,
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
Well, shit, Max is 5th,
Yep.
right?
And then
That's crazy. He finished that low.
Yep. And then Antonelli finishes 11th, and I think that's really good. Antonelli's another rookie,
Yeah.
Argentinian in that Mercedes car. So, yeah.
So what do you think happened?
Haas.
Why did?
Oh yeah, Haas is in NASCAR as well. Yes, they are.
Oh, Stuart Haas.
As far as everyone else, nothing too noteworthy. Hajar in 13th with the Red Bar. Albon and the Williams is in 12th.
What about Max? What's going on with Max?
Finishing, it's the car.
It's the car?
He's been having trouble with the car. He finished 6th. Last race, he actually did finish he's won 1 race this year.
Yeah.
In the standings, he's not doing so hot, but he's staying in contention. And I think, like I said, it should be fine, but they got to do something to that car. If you look at the standings right now, Lando is number 1. His partner, Oscar Piastri, is number 2. So you have the 2 McLarens. Like I said, McLaren was turning up
Yeah.
2 years ago, but they're dominating so far at the beginning of the season. Max is in 3rd, which is not too bad considering that he's kind of that car is getting he can't control that car.
Yeah.
He's having trouble with it because right at his heels is George Russell, who George is really comfortable in that Mercedes car this year, and he's doing pretty good.
All right.
A little bit of gap there with Leclerc and everyone else.
All right. How was the overall race?
It was fun. No real accidents. I don't think. You know what's weird with all these rookies? That's what everyone's saying, that there was going to be accidents.
Yeah.
All these rookies are just going to be sliding
They're
all
doing
over the
pretty
place. No, everyone's like either they're a little too intimidated. They're a lot more respect for each other,
Uh-huh.
and it's been a lot of calm racing. Considering, I don't think there's been any accidents in the last 3 races.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was any DNFs. This one, there was 2, Carlos Sainz and Hülkenberg. So I'm not sure. I can't remember why they didn't finish. But for the most part, calm races. Nothing too crazy. This one was fun, though. Sometimes everyone wants to see accidents, but these were actually fun races. And that is the Bahrain Grand Prix. Next
What's
Grand
the next
Prix is going to be
Miami?
in Saudi Arabia.
Oh.
Miami's coming up.
Ah.
Saudi Arabia, and I just got it is going to be this weekend. They're off the week after that. On to
Miami.
beautiful
On to
beaches of
Miami. Damn, you guys are gonna be in there. You guys are gonna be in there.
Jeff says,
Damn,
this
dude.
sucks. I'm out. I see you, Jeff. All right.
It sounds like your F1 talk, bud.
Hey, that's all fun. Dude, I'm done with F1.
No, we're done anyway.
Are we?
We got the
Producer's
producer on the way. We'll do a
Um,
draft. We're gonna do a tag team draft on the next one since you guys are gonna be doing your shit
Post
in
WrestleMania?
Miami. Oh, is it post?
Yeah, WrestleMania is this
Is it
weekend.
this weekend?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so, dude. I think we'll have time to do another draft, bruh. Okay, do it.
Do it. All right.
Draft.
All right, so we're doing one more draft, and then we're wrapping up.
Draft. WrestleMania.
What did I have for lunch? Oh, I had wings.
All right.
Okay.
Tag teams.
Tag teams. Okay. Dude, this one's going to be tricky.
I know.
Flip the coin.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to draft best tag teams in
Tag
wrestling in
teams!
honor of WrestleMania being this weekend. Yep. You want to call heads or tails, or is it me?
Go. I'll call it heads. Wait.
Fine.
No. I was gonna say wait. Who called? I don't remember who called the
I
last
can't
one.
remember who called the last one either.
Okay, go. Heads.
Tails.
Fuck.
It was tails both times, too.
Actually, was it? Dang it.
Well, let me
Should've
make
said it.
sure. What's on the other side? Oh,
I
never mind.
think
Yeah,
our-
it's heads.
I think our last draft was we did wrestlers the last draft, no?
Yeah.
And I went first because I won the fucking I won the toss.
Yeah, you won this toss too.
So you should go this time.
You want to do it that
yeah,
way?
yeah, go.
Best wrestling tag team. Wait, does this include faction or just two?
Tag teams.
So two.
Yes, two. Yeah, two. No groups. I mean, they can be part of a group.
That's what I said. If it's faction, that kind of changes things a little bit.
They can be part of a group because usually, I mean, even if they're part of a group, they still had the best two guys anyway.
Yeah.
Well, somewhat. What do you mean by okay? What do you mean? You're talking about like DX? What are you gonna do? Like Triple H and X Pac? But they had different. They didn't see. They had the road. You know, them two guys were together.
Mm-hmm.
But they weren't. It wasn't like Triple H and
Shawn Michaels.
Oh wait, nah. See, that wasn't like a team, was it?
Yeah, Triple H, Shawn Michaels were kind of a team. So was
Might have been.
this does. Hey, fuck you, Craig. And then
Bunch of haters, dude.
I know. And then we had NWO, Wolfpack, all
Oh
that stuff.
god,
I'm telling
damn,
you.
those are big. What?
Those
I
are
don't even.
factions.
What's a team?
Scott Hall, Kevin Nash
Scott-
would be. They tagged a lot, so those would be guys. Hulk Hogan.
Hogan and Nash. Didn't they tag?
I mean, that was part of the faction, but I think Scott Hall and Nash were more of NWO.
Yeah. Oh
than
yeah,
Hogan.
Scott Hall and Nash were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
So we'll have to go under review with some of these.
Shit.
Because the Road Dogg and Jesse James, or Billy Gunn
Uh-huh.
and Road Dogg were in DX, but they were also the New Age Outlaws.
Yes. Yep.
And I won't be picking anyone.
Does that mean that the team would have to have like their own name to be a tag team? To be a tag team, you got to have your own name, your own.
Well, see, that's where it gets tricky because X Pac was also part of DX,
Xbox. Yeah.
but X Pac in China were more of a thing.
That was a team too for a while there.
Okay, tag team can only be two, and then pending review of whether they qualify in the faction.
Yeah. We'll do the group thing.
And maybe only one faction. So
All right.
if someone chooses DX or whatever, then you can't choose other DX.
All
But
right.
you would be able to get the New Age Outlaws because they were part,
They were part of DX.
But they also had their own name, New Age Outlaws.
Well, I mean, you think about it. What about Raw versus SmackDown, dude? That's like a whole.
is not-
That's a whole faction right there.
That's a Survivor Series match, and
Okay.
I don't think that counts.
Alright.
That's
I was
not
I was a little stretched, but okay. All right, go.
Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys.
Yeah, that was a
Hardy
bad pick, though.
Boys. Okay.
I wish Ryan was here.
Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys. That's your top one, huh?
Yeah.
Hardy Boys.
I know that's too much of a favorite on my end. It was because I got one for Barstow coming up.
Fucking okay. So now I gotta rack my brain of tag teams, legendary tag team. You just took the Hardy Boys. Okay. I am gonna take Rock and Sock though. That is a tag.
Okay,
Rock and Sock Connection, bro. Come on.
that's an interesting one.
You know what? They have to have won a title. Tag team title to be a tag team.
I don't know.
No,
if these
okay,
guys
go.
won a tag
Okay,
team
go.
title. Okay. I kind of want to take the Mega Powers.
The Mega what?
Hogan and Randy Savage.
God.
They
What
tagged,
the
but I don't know if they were an official tag team. I don't know if you can call them. They tag team for a match,
Uh-huh.
and that's when they got the
Oh
handshake.
my goodness. I
I
don't even
don't know
remember that.
if-
I don't even remember that.
Dude, they have a whole interview.
What?
Yeah, Hogan.
Hogan and Randy Savage?
Even though they didn't like each other,
They
I
hated
think-
each other.
Yeah, they did.
Those were like singles guys.
Well, yeah, but they
Oh,
tag
okay.
team.
I do remember the. Uh-oh.
Why can't I mute it? All right, okay, forget that. It's just not. But here's the thing.
Did we turn the box off?
No, it's fine because I don't.
Does that come in on the?
But here's the thing. I don't think they ever won a tag team, and they tagged a couple times, but I don't know.
But
if
like
it's enough.
everybody has tagged with each other.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I don't want to count them. All right,
Okay,
I
then.
won't count
All
them.
right,
You
all right.
can't fucking take it.
But Rock and Sock was the actual team.
Yes, they were. They were tag team
Okay.
champions. I believe.
Yes. Okay. All right.
All right. That kind of throws my. I want to. Oh damn! I don't want to say their
You
names
got
out
the.
loud. But I have one for Barto. I have one for Barto.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to
Okay.
throw.
This is in honor of WrestleMania, guys.
On honor. Okay, LOB. Legion.
You fucking kidding
That's
me?
the Road Warriors.
The Legion of Doom.
Road
God
Warriors.
damn. I was actually gonna pick them right now. That was gonna be my second pick for show. Okay.
Animal and Hulk. Those guys wrestled everywhere. They went to Japan. They tore it up in Japan.
Who did?
too.
Yeah,
Animal
Hulk and
and Hulk,
Animal.
yeah.
Fucking A, dude.
Yeah,
Okay, well, Edge and Christian, bruh.
that's a good one.
That's a tag
That's
team.
a good one.
I'm picking like a single.
They might tag team together
Ooh,
in AEW.
no way.
There's a story arc going on right now, and they can possibly bridge against the same faction because the faction took them out. So now they're saying that possibility for them to come together, put their differences
Damn.
aside,
Yeah,
one last time.
dude, that would be sick. There, he loved the Road
I'm
Warriors.
telling you, I told you I went for Bartow, Road Warriors. I would do another one, but you have to be a real wrestling fan to know these guys. Actually, you would know them too.
Ah,
Um,
God,
You know
see,
what?
Now, yeah. Okay. I got my faction. I know what faction I'm gonna pick at the end of this. I know what faction I'm gonna pick.
Now I'm just wondering if I should just do DX, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H.
Shawn Michaels and Triple H. God damn.
But also, there's other tag teams
Uh-huh.
out there.
Uh huh.
Fuck it. Shawn Michaels and Triple H
DX?
hold the tag team? I think they had to.
I mean, I would think so.
I think just those two. But if I do this,
Yeah.
it eliminates DX. Because those are the two main guys. You can get NWO. I don't care.
No, that is a fraction. No. The NWO not like a tag team.
Dude,
Is that,
if you get Steve Nash or Kevin Nash, I'll take DX. So
so
Shawn
you're
Michaels-
taking the entire DX.
Shawn Michaels and Triple H, because
Okay,
they are
okay.
kind of, when you think DX, you think those two
Okay,
guys. Even
Shawn
though
Michaels.
Xbox was there, yeah.
Okay. But if you think of DX, I think of the Road Dogg, the Road.
He's part of the New Age
the
Outlaws.
New Age Outlaws.
with Billy Gunn. That's different. You can pick them if you'd like. This is just Triple H. I know
Alright,
this
alright.
it gets tricky.
Okay. So are you calling it Triple H or are you calling it
Triple H,
DX?
Triple H and Shawn Michaels. So DX. I know it's tricky because it's calling it DX.
Okay.
If it makes you feel better, I won't take it NWO.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna fucking take all of them. I'm not gonna take NWO because that's like a group. That's a
huge,
gang.
Yeah, it's a huge gang.
That's a gang.
Well, if you're not gonna take them, then I won't take DX.
No. I was gonna.
Alright,
Well,
alright.
because we were gonna pick a group, like a faction,
At the
right?
end?
At the end. Which I know who I'm gonna pick.
All right, then I'll change this.
You guys. Look at who's that? Is that fucking?
Then I'll do the Dudley Boys.
Who's the
You also
cockfighter
wrestle-
guy?
Dudley Boys.
Dick.
uh,
Oh, you're taking the Dudleys.
Yeah.
Instead of Triple H and Shawn.
Yeah, because that's a faction.
Bruh, fuck. See, I was gonna take them. How are you taking like every?
You
team
took
that I'm
Edge and
picking?
Christian, and Edge and Christian's great.
Yeah, no. Damn.
Now you can't do. Oh wait,
You
no,
got
that's a
you
faction.
got the fucking TLC right there. You got 2/3 of the TLC match, bruh.
One of
The ultimate TLC
which
match.
It's considered one of the best matches. in
It
wrestling.
is.
Yeah.
It is. And you got 2/3 of it. Okay.
There's some teams out there. Don't
Yeah, I know, and I'm thinking of some teams. That were fucking the shit.
Oh shit! How did I forget these guys? Oh, okay.
Bruh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me while I'm thinking of while I got this right. Don't do that to me. Okay.
Hey, you can get Chuck Palumbo and Billy Gunn when they were those gay couple.
The Guns? No, not the Guns. When they were the gay.
Oh, Billy Gunn's kids are great too. Billy Gunn's kids are they're part of the Gun Club. What the
Well,
fuck they call it? Billy Gunn's kids are good though. There's also the in AEW. There's the they just broke up the Scissor guys.
see, I wanna throw this one in here, but I feel like it's not high enough. Like it's a good team, but it's not like for like a third round pick. Like I need like a solid
I'm pretty sure we still have Tequila.
ass. Yes, we do have tequila. A solid ass team for my third one.
I have the team you want. I'm not gonna tell you what it is though.
Does Undertaker and Kane count as a team too? Isn't that the fucking brothers of destruction? That what it is? Isn't that their team?
Yes,
That's the
yes,
one.
you fucking asshole.
That's the
Who do
one.
you think that's who I was thinking of.
Brothers of Destruction, but that was a team.
Yeah, it wasn't.
They killed
Steve.
people.
Yeah, they did.
They killed people. Is that what you're thinking of?
Yes.
That just came from like nowhere. That can't because I wasn't even thinking of them.
You're thinking too much.
I still have like my team. I have like my other. Yeah.
I was gonna choose.
Wait. So if you didn't take Triple H and Shawn,
You can have Brothers of Destruction. There were.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
They were actually a legit tag team.
All right. All right.
I thought about the Brood for a little while, but that's Edge and
That's
Christian
and Gangrel.
Gangrel.
Yes,
So,
but that's a fraction.
That's
That's
a
a faction.
faction, yeah.
Faction.
faction.
That's a gang. That's a group.
Gang.
3.
I was gonna mention
Gangrel fought too, right? He wasn't just a
Yeah, he
manager,
was-
right? He
yeah,
was.
he-
He
yeah,
fought.
yeah, he was a shitty
He was. He was a wrestler.
He wasn't the
Bam
best.
Bam Bigelow, dude.
Bam Bam Bigelow was the shit. He
But-
partnered up with Shane Douglas in ECW.
Wasn't he a teammate with fucking the clown Doink?
I don't think so.
Was it him
If they
and
did, it would
Doink?
be
The
kinda weird.
Doinks. That was a team. Remember the
Maybe.
clown and the mini Doink? Doink and Mini. Oh, somebody got hurt.
I kind of
Who's that? But like, that's not Ja.
I want to go back.
Oh, that's Ja.
I want to go back to Bartow's time frame. He might know this. I'm gonna do the Bushwhackers.
Oh, no. Man.
And that's what I meant. I meant
That's
that,
a legendary
yeah,
team
so
right there. Fuck.
My Jerry loved the Bushwhackers.
Shit.
My brother loved the Bushwhackers.
Son of
that's-
a
I remember
bitch.
them right now.
Bruh, okay, I'm going to go the British Bulldogs.
Oh, yeah, so Davey Boy Smith and
I forgot who the other guy was.
Jim Diamo. That was the Heart Foundation.
No, yep.
Who were the British Bulldogs?
The British Bulldogs. See, this is why I wanted to take them, like, last. But I thought you were going to take them. It
I'm
was
glad
Davey
I'm-
Boy Smith
And who?
and somebody. I don't remember the other guy, dude. It was one of his brothers or something. No, it was a Hart.
Jim Diamble.
Was it Jim the Anvil? No.
Okay, no, you're right. There was
It
someone
was-
else.
It was nah,
Davey Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid.
Dynamite Kid.
You're right. Okay,
That's
that-
a
that-
Hart.
Dynamite Kid might have
Dynamite
been a
Kid's a Hart.
Heart. Thompson, Wilton, Billingham. I don't think that's a
all
Hart.
right.
No, the reason why you're remembering it is okay. So they were attacking.
They were a legit tag team. I don't think they didn't win very much, but that's why I didn't want to take them so high.
The reason also is the British Bulldog continued, and people just kind of
Yeah,
forgot about
yeah. Yep.
Dynamite Kid.
Yep.
And the reason why you're remembering the Heart is because British Bulldog was in the Heart Foundation.
Yes. Yep.
Owen Hart.
Yep.
No, Owen Hart wasn't. It was Dynamite Kid.
Dynamite Kid.
Fuck me, he just said something. But you said someone too that got me British
Uh-oh.
Bulldogs. The other set of dogs, Rick and
Oh.
Rick Steiner and his brother,
The Steiner brothers,
the
bro.
Steiner brothers. Rick and
It's Rick Steiner and
Scott Steiner,
Scott Steiner.
the Steiner
Yep.
brothers.
Yep.
That's my pick.
That's what you're picking?
Yeah.
The Steiner
I
brothers?
got the Steiners. Yeah.
Okay. Now, do the Four Horsemen count as a tag team? Can I do half of the Four Horsemen because they tagged all the time?
I don't know.
The Four Horsemen.
Technically, they're a faction.
Yeah. I know. I'm just I was just gonna let you know that's where my head was at.
Because then you would be able to pick
Dean Malenko or however. It was
Ric Flair.
Benoit,
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Yeah, dude, that's a legendary ass team, man.
And wasn't Perry
Son
Saturn
of
part
a
of them for some weird
bitch.
reason? Or not?
I think it was Perry Saturn. Nah, I don't know if he was the Four Horsemen. Dean Malenko. It might have been Perry Saturn. Chris Benoit and Eddie.
No,
Not
Eddie
Eddie.
wasn't. Eddie wasn't. Oh, it was fucking. Okay, there's the Andersons, but that's
The
not them.
Andersons, yeah.
Sid Vicious was also part of them at some point.
Sid? Oh, Psycho Sid.
Who were the original Four Horsemen then?
Right there. Those two guys, that right there, that picture right there. No.
Which
No,
one?
right,
This one?
right down,
This
right there.
one?
Yep, that one.
So then it was Anderson, Benoit,
Ric Flair.
Flair, and who's that?
Who's homie? I don't remember that guy.
Let's find out. It's not even the same picture. I'm supposed to figure this out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to think for my last pick, my last tag team. Oh man,
Wait, Ric Flair is just full of shit. He kept bringing back the Four Horsemen every 5 years now.
I'll have to look that one up. Okay, here's my last tag team. Do you remember Tornado and Earthquake?
Yes.
Do you remember those two guys?
Yeah, actually.
Said they have a name. They have like a team name, right? It was Earthquake and Tornado, right? Or it was Earthquake and something else.
Oh.
But they had a name, like a tag team, like a cool ass fucking name. And I don't remember the name. I just remember both of them.
Natural disasters.
Natural disasters. You know what? Damn it, dude! I was okay. Ah, I wish I would have went Nasty Boys. I wish I would have went Nasty Boys.
Yeah.
You remember Nasty Boys?
Yes, yeah. I was actually gonna choose it.
Okay,
too,
see, I was gonna pick them instead of the
still
British
pick them.
Bulldogs.
Alright, okay.
Nah, I can't change my
You
fourth
can-
pick. I already picked them.
You can do natural.
Natural
disasters.
disasters, baby. Damn, we got bad tag teams here.
Yes, we do. A horrible tag.
Okay,
team.
who's your faction? Who's your faction you got?
I kind of want to go modern, but I'm not going to. I was gonna go with the Bullet Club, but I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
So the Bullet Club are huge, but they're kind of they hit the NWO level. They split off, and there's too many other
Yeah.
members of the Bullet Club. Faction. Can I do DX now?
Yeah, that's a faction. Yep. That's you can take the X, you win the whole thing.
I take DX.
You take the X, you win the whole thing. Buddy.
You can get NWO.
Nah. I'm taking the Heart Foundation, baby.
All right, Mr. Wrestling fucking guy.
The Heart Foundation. That was. Oh shit! Look at that big ass fucking mosquito. Oh my god.
Is that what bit me?
I don't know, but look, it's fucking huge.
Oh, the thing is big.
Nah, those don't bite.
Wait, how long has he been living here? To get that-
Making
to get
babies.
that size. It was over there. Yeah, you're right. That
Yeah.
motherfucker's huge.
The Heart Foundation. See, but when you taking DX, you're gonna take the cake again. You're gonna take the cake.
Maybe.
You know what? Man, these tag teams are nice though. But look at you already got the Hardys. You got Legion of Doom, dude. I mean, and the
Road
Bushwhackers. I really like the Nasty Boys. I used to like the Nasty Boys a lot. Dude, they were sick. But too, we don't have any new. But these are power. These are power teams. Especially, I got fucking. See, Kane and the Undertaker, dude. That was the one. Kane and the Undertaker.
The Brothers of
The
Destruction.
Brothers of Destruction. All right, we need a good judge here, and not these two losers over here that say we suck.
Well, one of them's gone.
Oh yeah,
Roach is
Fucking
still here, maybe.
Dickhead. Oh, the other asshole left.
Maybe.
Oh, Rocha.
Yeah.
Was it Rocha?
No,
Fuck
it
it.
was someone else. Jeff.
Fucking Jeff, you piece of shit.
All right, Barto. Because I know you're still here watching. Anyone else still watching? Who has?
All right, Barto. Barto.
who
We
has
need a winner.
Who has a better tag team list here?
Come on.
In my corner, we have the Hardy Boys, the Road Warriors, the Dudley Boys, Bushwhackers, the Steiner Brothers,
Mine's peanuts compared to these
and
guys.
D-Generation X as my faction. Chito has the Rock and Sock Connections, a great tag team.
Yes.
Edge and Christian.
Great tag team.
The Brothers of Destruction.
Great tag team.
The British Bulldogs.
I think I fucked up on the British Bulldogs.
No, the Bulldogs are.
They should have went way lower.
I like the British Bulldogs though. Natural Disaster.
Dude, Earthquake and Tornado,
Heart
baby.
Foundation.
And the Heart Foundation.
As
What? Look at look. Oh no, that's not Barto.
that thing is fucking huge.
Yeah, we gotta catch it and make babies.
I'm trying to. No, that thing-
Dude, 85, 87, bro. Look at that. Damn. Look at. I told you I was gonna pick the fucking Grizzlies.
You did. say
Dude,
that.
I just said they had a fucking good chance. Son of a bitch. All
Well,
right, Barto. Come on, Barto. Who's the winner?
Don't pressure him. Right? After this, we're gonna shut down for a little bit. Get ready for the main show. We are currently watching Memphis take on Golden
All I want to
State.
do is win the draft. That's all I want.
And the game is only it's only a 3-point
I'm
game.
gonna fucking catch this guy, dude.
The mosquito.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Rip his legs off.
I've seen videos of people torturing them things.
Oh, here he
It's
is.
kind of fucked up.
Damn, that's a tough one. Come on.
I like the build up, the suspense.
Come on.
Warriors up by 3. I think Anthony's coming.
Yep.
Steph Curry's on the line, shooting a free throw. It's up. It's in.
Ooh, shit. Dude, but Ja
Golden
got
State.
hurt.
Golden State's now up by 4, 85 to.
Third quarter, dude.
89.
This is a good game. This is turning into a very good game.
Mm-hmm.
Second one.
That's you, bitch.
Yes.
The second one. So, Rock and Sock. Hey, you're back. You broke my little win streak I kind of had going.
Edge and Christian, Kane and the Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe he's not coming. I don't know.
No, that's
Um,
him. He's here.
Ah, he is.
That's
All right, well,
where's
we
Rocha?
got to wrap. No, it's not Rocha. we're wrapping up the show. We got to turn shit around for the main show. Ooh, I just got.
Hey.
What up, motherfucker?
chilling. Fuck, I just fucked up.
Barto was talking shit about you.
Fuck that food.
All right, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back doing the main show very soon. Very soon. Oh, I gotta stop.
What's going on here?
What's kid? You're on cream.
For real?